Alright, chat. Mic test, mic test, mic test, mic test. I can be heard. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Just a second. I may need to like hydrate a bit more than usual today. Okay. Now we should be good. Alright, give me just a second. Okay. Alright, chat. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for shenanigans? Are you guys ready? Ready for stream stuff? What the hell's going on? Okay, there we go. Hi, chat. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. How are you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Surprise! What? I've always looked like this. I've always had green hair and nerdy glasses and a white shirt and everything else. I wanted to do this with Hifumi, but I just had no time. But yeah, the nerd glasses are on a little bit better. Unfortunately, they do not align with my eyes properly. So here we are. You'll be able to see a little bit more of the screen now. Sorry, chat is completely blocked. I guess in essence, I am leaning against you guys. So, you know, there's that. I can remove the controller, but this just looks a little more, you guys know, you guys aren't stupid. But anyway, yeah, hello, happy Wednesday. I'm so sorry for being late. I had, words are hard. I had unannounced visitors, and that took a bit, so I do apologize for that. But yes, I am here. I'm here now. We're gonna play some Beautiful Women for a bit, and we're gonna vibe. We're gonna vibe. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great Wednesday. I hope Tuesday was well for you guys as well. I was able to get some rest, some well-deserved rest and everything in between. So hell yeah. But yeah, let me go down from the bottom and start greeting everyone. So give me just a second. Let's see. Just Clay first today. Thank you so much for checking in. Hello. Wiz, thank you so much for checking in. Hello. Thank you for the hydrate as well, Ghost. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the care package. Majin, thank you so much for checking in. Hello. Hello, Jack. Welcome in. How you doing? Rwanda, thank you so much for checking in. Hello. Valis, thank you so much for checking in. Hello. Let me see here. Hello, Kami, thank you so much for checking in. Hello. Port, thank you so much for checking in. Hello. Coda, thank you so much for checking in. Hello. I think I said hi to Valis already. Hello, Raccoon Soft. Hello, Flash. Hello, Simon. Hello, Nimby. Hello. After the Necrodancer Death shouted me out again on Twitter. Oh, hell yeah, that's awesome. That is incredible. Incredible even. Okay, let me see here. I'm making sure that that everything is good to go. I got 1.5 bottles of water here, so we should be good to go. I'd put the link up, but the boss would smite me. You know you're a mod, right? So you don't get smited, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Where did we leave off at? I saved my game, right? Yeah, it was the 20th. That's the last time we played. I was like, when was the last time I played this again? Okay, so I think we already did this. Yeah, we did hang out with them. They were talking about, I believe they were talking about like kaiju shenanigans. Just like left up on a ship. Yeah, it seems so. Hello, Valos. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I'm so glad that you guys like this a lot. That makes me happy. Putting these glasses on was a pain in the ass. So, yes, I'm glad that you like it. For the record, am I allowed to do so? I mean, I don't see why not. I appreciate you asking. All right, and we will hang out with Yu because we need more Yu points. Oh yeah, oh yeah, this is when she tells us to fuck off, I think. Hold on, I'm just making sure. Yeah, they tell us to fuck off. Okay. Okay, so I needed Maya points last time, so now we gotta. I think we gotta win Yu over this time around. Sorry, I prefer Osaka food. Such betrayal. That's what I thought. How could you prefer such salty slop? I shrug. I just like street food. The croquettes, the kushikatsu, especially the takoyaki. Everything in Osaka just tastes better with booze. This is true. I will say Osaka does have some pretty good highballs too. See? Osaka can't be beat. I feel a bit closer to you now. Okay. Damn, we're going. Are we going here already? Damn, everything's going so quickly. I want to be king of the pirates. Okay, okay, so we gotta do this differently. Wait, I think I did all of this actually. No, we did do all this. I just have to remember who's who. Okay, no, we want Fuko shenanigans. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, we did do all of this. I remember now. I'm doing well. Hope everyone's doing well too. Have to lurk while I drive home. Drive safe, Valos. Drive safe. Drive safe. Drive safe. Okay. I believe. Okay. The Kusi moment was adorable. They started stripping again and I got paranoid. I was like, wait a minute. Like, I had like that pit in my stomach. I was like, oh wait, I turned that back on, right? I turned the not safe for work filter back on, right? I believe Fuko wanted this. Let me make sure. Oh, wait. Nope, never mind. Sorry, that was not the correct answer. Okay. Nah, I'd want to stay normal sized. Fuko cackles. Oh, come on, just say the T word. You have the pass. I'm not tiny, you're all just massive. Hi, Zach, welcome in. How you doing? How's it going? How's it going? Why would you want to stay small? Don't all dudes want to be at least 2 meters tall? Rent and food is the dirt cheap for normal folk in Jotun. If I become giant, everything will be more expensive. Yeah, but you could make tinies cower before you. Just think of all the tiny women who would swoon to you for your giant, Jesus Christ, your giant meat. About that, I prefer taller women. If I got as big as you guys, there'd be less tall ladies. Maya laughs. Can't argue with that. Fuko rubs her chin. Isn't navigating Jotun a huge pain though? Not really. I usually have someone to carry me. Don't you hate having to rely on someone though? Not really. It's nice to rely on others. Plus, you get some real nice views when you're this short. Just seeing everyone tower over you, feeling so small and powerless. It's neat. Fimi smirks at me. Feel a little closer to Maya and you know. Okay. Oh my Jesus Christ! Oh my Stop jump scaring! Oh, thank you. Oh my god, why does Fuko always jump scare me? Oh my god! Okay, hold on. Sorry, one moment. Girl was up in my face, holy shit. Hi Jacko, welcome in, how you doing? But something's keeping me up, something big. I open my eyes and see Fuko staring right at me. She's close, way too close. I feel almost like I'm being absorbed into her. Fuko? Amigo! Fuko! Amigo! Fuko! Amigo! How can I help you? What What's your opinion on ice levels? Love the aesthetic, hate the physics. See, that's what I thought too. But after this weekend, I think ice physics are kind of fun. All the slipping and falling. It's very moe. You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. You think moe is your ally? You really adopted the moe. I was born in it, molded by it. So, why did you ask me about ice levels? Hi, Crustacean, how you doing? You can't sleep? Is it hot for you? Is it really hot? I'm so sorry. I know a lot of people are dealing with really bad heat levels right now, so please try and stay cool, if that's the case anyway. I think she's Travis Touchdown. I kind of got inspired from this weekend. I want to make a mascot platformer now. Mainly, or ideally with a Yukino main character. But with big titties that make her even more clumsy and therefore more cute in the snow. No mascot platformers until we finish our first game. I can multitask. No, you can't. I can with some energy drinks. How many kidney stones have you had so far? I don't see how this is relevant to the conversation. It's very relevant. You can't work on the game and pass kidney stones at the same time. What's up, Ghost? What's up? Southern Hemisphere here. It's actually winter. I just woke up early unprompted, and so did my parents. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. It's winter? Oh, my gosh. Man, I want winter again. Is that a challenge? Please don't. You underestimate my power. I glance away from Fuko's horrific gaze and see a scrapbook surrounded by photos. You're scrapbooking this late? This is the best time for scrapbooking. Everyone else is asleep. Less distractions. I see. I roll over to get a better look at the scrapbook. It's full of photos. They're all amateurish, but all captured in the moment. There's some from Maya's Christmas party, some from Giant Con, and there's also an entire page of me and her just working on our game. Fuko quickly flips through that page to show other photos. There's one of Jun and Hifumi working out, one of Yu passed out on a sofa with a beer in hand, and one of Maya eating from a tub of ice cream. I've seen that image before. These are all so cozy looking. Thank you. It's all thanks to Maya-sensei. I get another look at the album. What's wrong? Did I spill something on one of the photos? No, I just noticed there's barely any photos of you. Hi, Quill. Thank you for checking in. Welcome in. How you doing? What do you mean you don't want winter again? I don't want this nasty heat that's going on. I'd rather be cold, honestly, because I can just bundle up. I can just bundle up and be happy. We have Christmas in the summer, which is kind of jarring, at least a little bit. I can definitely see how that would be jarring. 100%. Why is that? The photos are for me. I know what I look like. I don't need to see myself. What if I want to see you? Say no more. I'm picking up whatever you're putting down. Fuko picks up her camera, raises it behind her, and takes a photo. There! She shows me the camera. It's a photo of me and her in profile. We're talking to each other over the photo album. I'm glancing at the camera. Fuko's smirking at me. Neither of us look flattering in the slightest, but I love it. Oh, what you think? It's perfect. I can't help but laugh at it. Send that to me when you can. Will do. Fuko and I continue gazing at the album for a little while. There's a lot of pictures of cats. Hi, Link. Thank you for checking in. Welcome in. How you doing? How many cats? So, you doing anything next winter break? Not yet. What's up? Have you ever been to Osaka? Kinda. We kinda passed through our way through on the way to Nara. Have you been to Denden Town? What's that? Fuko recoils as if I just sacrificed an infant in a blood ritual. It's Denden Town! Meaning... It's the Akihabara of Kansai! A haven of all nerds, for all nerds, giant and tiny. Wanna go? Hell yeah, what would you want to do there? Fuko pulls out a cartoonishly long sheet of paper from her yukata. A little bit of everything. Pub crawling, window shopping, actual shopping, cosplay cafes, arcades, restaurants, card tournaments. Oh my god, she's going to read the entire list. Sounds great! I try to speak over her without waking up the others. Just let me know the dates and I'll try and clear my schedule. Excellent! I look forward to showing you the glory of Osaka. Is anyone else going? Fuko taps her fingers together. I was kind of sort of hoping it would be just the two of us. Eh? Why? You don't like hanging out with everyone? I do. It's just, because Ahoge stands erect. It's a business trip! I'll be talking about lots of secret game dev info. I wouldn't want any potential competitors snooping around us. Oh, I see. Are you gonna look for a publisher while we're there? Fuko nods fervently, causing her Ahoge to audibly smack against her forehead. And maybe try to scout out for some promoters or a potential publisher. Makes sense. I look forward to our first business trip. Fuko relaxes. Me too. Fuko yawns and rolls over onto me, engulfing me in her doughy belly. Shh, just let it happen. I am eventually overwhelmed by her sheer softness and warmth and start drifting off to sleep. My body and mind slowly drift off to sleep. I will always remember you, Hokkaido. Wholesome! She wants to go on a date? Oh, absolutely. She's just being shy. She's being bashful, as they would say. Okay, I think we need to get smarter, if I remember correctly. Not with that attitude. Game dev is hard work. Really hard work. I don't know how anyone makes games. Coding, proofreading, even keeping everything organized is a monumental task. I can't do it. My brain hurts. If only I were more intelligent. Damn it! Okay, yeah. We gotta be smart. Ooh, intelligence by 6. Am I smart enough now? No? Okay. That and the MC is as dense as a black hole? Oh, absolutely. When are we making a Lira game? That is an excellent question. When will Lira be in a game? I don't know. I do have RPG Maker though. I do have RPG Maker. I couldn't really get it to work. I was not very smart back then. What's up, Ghost? What's up? Hi, Curtis. Thank you for checking in. Welcome in. How are you doing? That intelligence go up. I need to sleep some more. Damn, that's a whole... That was nearly everybody. Holy shit. I thought you were talking about yourself when you were reading the dialogue. Enlighten me. Which part of the dialogue were you talking about? Alright, something tells me I gotta have like 300 intelligence. That's my guess. Making games? Oh, I see. Yeah, I have RPG Maker again, but I don't understand it. Like, I've made so many characters, but I don't know how to put it in said game. Big chillin' as always, took the whole week off, so it's nice. Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah! I hope you're able to get lots of rest. Holy shit. You can never be so sure. Hey, Fuko, am I smart enough yet? How about now? Could be 275. That's very true. I guess about dinner being made right now, we're having hamburger helper with buttered bread. Ooh, I like hamburger helper. Hamburger helper's yummy. I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. I still have no idea. I do. Hey. Now, I'm trying to be smarticle, and you're not being very cooperative. Okay, fine. I will sleep. You win. Okay, maybe 300 is good enough. Hey! Hey, no honking! How dare you honk? That's not nice. No honking. For once, painting actually went well. Go. That's fine. I didn't mean to do that anyway. Fuko! Fuko! Yoo-hoo! There she is. But this will be easy for an intelligent guy like me. Another night at the club. We've made some excellent progress. The game hasn't crashed this whole week. The artist and composer Fuko hired finally got all their assets in. They look and sound fantastic. The art is cozy and salacious in all the right ways at all the right times. The characters all have sci-fi/fantasy armor that looks straight out of a 1980s pulp fiction novel. Big shoulder pads, massive capes, bikini armor. I love it. There's fun and campy character designs while also having some more mild but equally sensual mature designs. There's a character here for everyone. The music sounds older than I am. No orchestration, no high sound quality, just blips and bloops from crusty, stanky minis, and I wouldn't want it any other way. I'm certain composing like this was more difficult than using modern composition techniques, but it's well worth it. This game likely won't be a bestseller. It won't be getting any anime adaptations or mountains of merch. In fact, most people won't even know it exists. Given the game's themes and Fuko's interests, this game is appealing to a niche within a niche, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Almost all media made in the last 30 years has been designated or designed and focus tested to appeal to as wide of an audience as possible. Nobody in the audience gets offended, but nobody gets inspired. Nothing has really pushed the limits of the medium or censors. Everything feels, looks, and sounds about the same. The same 12 writers write the same 12 stories, voice acted by the same 12 voice actors. The writers all got in because of family connections. The stories are all adaptations of older, better things. The actors still have near monopoly on voice acting despite starting their careers at 50 years ago. Our game won't be revolutionary. It won't be a game changer. Heck, I don't even know if we'll make a profit off of it, but it'll be something different. If it can just make one person smile, one person laugh, it'll be worth it. Oi, amigo! Fuko triumphantly presses enter and crosses her arms over her belly. Fuko's voice snaps me back into my senses. God, how long have I been monologuing? Sorry, I guess Fuko's rubbed off on me. I was distracted by the space elf's massive pauldrons. Oh, what's up? I've addressed the Class A and B bugs for the main story. Now we get to proofread the fun bits. I feel my heart plunge into my stomach. But what do you mean the fun bits? The hoo-ha, the horizontal mambo, the creation of life, sexo. Didn't I already playtest those? Oh, sure. You merely playtested the ecchi scenes, not the H scenes. The cock and ball torture scene isn't H to you? Not when it's funny. Fair point. I did laugh a few times reading that. Aw, thanks! Fuko picks me up and puts me down on her chest towards her monitor. Let's see here. What to check? I know. Fuko opens a file and monitors depicts of a scene of Oku's the Destroyer towering over the Aeon. She had imbibed a growth potion that makes her super tall. Her and Aeon in this scene are roughly the same size as Fuko and I. She's standing proud of her Aeon with her hands on her hips despite her battle armor popping off from her growth spurt. All of the dialogue is written from Aeon's perspective. Aeon's dialogue has been confident so far. Constantly goofy and horny, but also serious and competent when the situation calls for it. Well, I could get used to this. Oh, what are you doing? Unhand me! Or else what? What are you gonna do about it? Ow! Oku slides her hand down, shoves Aeon up her coochie and begins pushing Aeon in and out of her. Have you ever written erotica before? Well, no, but I've read a bunch of it. From where? Yes. What do you mean, yes? Everywhere? Then how are you this bad at writing erotica? The scene was supposed to be funny. The dialogue is bad on purpose. Really? No? Well, that's good then. We should keep that dialogue then. Even though the dialogue's bad? If the dialogue brings one joy, can we really say it's bad? I suppose not. The dialogue isn't bad per se, but be honest with me. Was the goal of the scene to arouse the player or make them laugh? Arouse them? Then you have to use different words. Huh? Why? Let's say you go to a doctor for a breast exam. Would you prefer the doctor to say expose your breast or let me see them titties? I'd be fine with either. They basically mean the same thing. Really? You think cock and chin-chin have the same connotation? I feel like I just asked a question I don't want to know the answer to. Okay, let me try something different. I'm going to say 2 lines of dialogue. Just switch out the keywords and get your reaction. Got it? Fuko nods. I clear my throat, open a separate suggestion document I made, and start to read it aloud. Oku thrust my throbbing cock into her, begins fucking me. Within seconds, my body is reviled by her, but craves her touch. As I am violated as I am blessed, each thrust, each kiss, each bite makes me smaller and smaller before her. Every act of resistance, whether it be a kick, punch, or insult, or further emboldens her and makes her bounce harder and faster on top of me. She's going to fuck me and there's nothing I can do about it. I graduated top of my class back at the academy. I was feared and revered as a mercenary on the battlefields, and none of that matters when I'm beneath Oku. Now I have been reduced to a little more than a toy to Oku for her use and abuse as she sees fit. Fuko stares down at me. Her breathing is deep and steady. Her head trembles a little bit. One of her hands is under the table. How does the dialogue make you feel? Good. That's good. The struggling, the prose, how Somalia feels in Oku's presence makes me feel so powerful. I'm glad you like it. That's from one of my suggestions. Now let's read your original dialogue. Let's scroll down the document. Oku put my big long chin-chin into her and began taking me to Pound Town. It feels bad, yet good, like after having a bad case of diarrhea. I feel myself shrink smaller and smaller in front of her. I punch and kick away, but that only makes her hoo-ha at me harder and harder. I'm a little more than a dildo now as her boobers bounce breastily up and down. Do you see the problem with... I look up at Fuko and... Girl, you good? Death by Snoosu. Give me just a second. Boomers bounce breastily, right? I feel my stomach churn inside out. Fuko's staring down at me just like Okup. Her breath is shaky and her lower lip is trembling. Amigo! Her hand reaches down and pins me to the table with an unusual amount of force. Yes? You! Sweat drops the size of my head, drip down Fuko's cheek and lands next to me, leaving a sizable puddle. Fuko draws her face right on top of me. You shouldn't read that out loud. You're giving me a lot of ideas. Her chair creaks and her foot stomps on the floor under us. Sorry. My head instinctively turns away from her. My body is already trembling against her palm, but that only makes me hold her harder. Hi, Dr. Dreads! Welcome in! How you doing? But do you see what I mean about how word choice can affect the scene? No, not at all. Fuko's thumb caresses my cheek. Both of those sound so sexy, but yours sounds way sexier. You got a real way with words. Oh, thank you, Dr. Dreads. I appreciate that. Thank you. Haha, thank you. So I need... Ugh! My body begins to grind against Fuko's hand. I can't last much longer like this. Everything about this is too much. I'm scared. Not even June scares me this bad. Something about Fuko feels different. More feral. Oh, what was that? Fuko whispers right next to my ear. Her voice is gentle, but it's more than enough to make my whole body rumble. Speak up, amigo. You're hard to hear down there. Fuko exhales, completely enveloping me in her warm, wet breath. I need you to go into the document and label which scenes you want to be sexy, which scenes you want to be funny, and I close my eyes and hold my breath to steady myself. I can't embarrass myself in front of Fuko. What's wrong, amigo? Fuko's voice sounds closer and more intimate than ever. I take a deep breath and keep my eyes closed. If I can't see her face, I won't get as excited. Nothing. You're just very, very cute. Look me in the eye and say that. I open my eyes to face Fuko and... Oh my god! I feel my heart stop. I don't know if I'm looking at Okup or Fuko right now. My future, my safety, my very well-being all depends on Fuko's whims. Call me cute again. Fuko's voice is raspy, as if she's barely maintaining control of herself. You're adorable. Fuko tilts her head back, whimpers and twitches violently for a moment before leaning back towards me and resting her head back next to mine. You're cuter. I'll make those changes to the document. Thank you. I take another deep breath to try and compose myself. I wrote a lot of H scenes though. Think you can write fun scenarios for them all? I'm certain I can. I just need some time to collect inspiration and references. Oh, I've got plenty of references. Fuko grabs the mouse and starts navigating the computer without looking at the monitor. She opens a folder on the desktop, revealing a collection of videos. What are those? Giantess JAV, but for giantess? That exists? Of course it does. Fuko cackles. There was giantess porn being made within the first week of the growth spurt. The devil works fast, but the porn industry works faster. What do you want to watch first? This is all for research, right? Of course! Fuko giggles and brings me closer, her face closer to mine. All for research. Oh god. Oh good god. Well, chat, we're doing this. What are we watching? In a poll? Mayhaps. Mayhaps. I'm thinking a poll. Or who knows, maybe we'll have to watch all of them. But something tells me we'll have to watch all of them. I'll save the game though. Just in case. You never be too sure. Now we wait. Give me just a second. I'll probably, if depending on how the poll goes, I might just start with surprise me. Because if I could ever decide, that's what I tell people. I'm like, oh, surprise me. Unless I'm getting ice cream, then ice cream's a completely different story. If I'm getting ice cream, I'm probably gonna go with the one that I like the most. Alright, chat, make sure you guys vote on that poll. I'll get it set up here on YouTube as well. I appreciate it, I appreciate it. Well, damn. Alright, I'm seeing a massive tie. Okay, I'm seeing surprises first right now. Oh, where did my controller go? My controller disappeared. There we go. Alright, Surprise is still in the lead. But will it win? Anything can happen. I've come to realize that anything can happen within these polls, so. But who will be the victor? Will it be Surprise? Will it be Gentle? Will it be Rough? Will it be Surprise? Me thinks it's gonna be Surprise. Oh, okay. Now we got Rough in second. This is literally 1, 2, 3 on the poll right now. This is literally 1, 2, 3. Alright, I think we've got about, like, less than maybe 30 seconds left on this poll. And on the YouTube side, we've got Gentle. Okay, so Surprise. Okay, so Rough and Gentle were tied on both sides, and Surprise is the winner. Okay. You know what? Surprise me. Show me your favorite video. My favorite video? Are you sure? Positive. Okay, don't say I didn't warn you. Fuko opens a different folder labeled Homework. It has a single video labeled for Naya in it. Fuko clicks the video and the screen goes black. I feel my heart stop and my breathing cease while waiting for this video to load. The video starts playing after a few agonizing moments of silence. It's a POV shot looking down at the desk of the retro game club room, the very desk we're sitting at. The hand clicks on the mouse and the slideshow of photos start playing on the screen. They're all photos of me. Some of them are photos I've taken with Fuko. Some of them are a bit more candid. There's one of me hanging out with Hifumi, one of me walking to campus, another one of me sleeping in my bed taken from outside my bedroom window. The camera pans down slightly to reveal a pair of giant pale boobs. Naya! Naya! Fuko's voice comes from the computer speakers. Fuko's fingers wrap around me and hold me under her bosom. Naya, you're so cute! Fuko's hands start massaging and playing with her nipples. They're dark, puffy, and slowly grow erect as Fuko plays with them. Oh gosh! Oh my god! Fuko in the video lifts one of her breasts to reveal her green hair. Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my gosh! Am I actually supposed to be reading this? Somehow we shouldn't be surprised. Oh no! Not at all! Not at all! This is a masturbation video. Fuko don't play. She really doesn't play. We may have to censor this a little bit. I wish I had the honk button on command. Wait, I think I can. Hold on. Okay, you know what? I think I know how to censor myself. I've got this, chat. Don't worry. Don't you worry about it. Give me just a second. I think I can get a honk button. Well, welcome, fellas, and hello, Bruda. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Can you guys hear this? Can you guys hear the honk? I don't know if you can hear the honk. A bit quiet? It's a little low? Okay. No problem. I wish I could turn it up a bit. Wait, I might be able to, actually. Okay, give me just a second. Oh yeah, I have my Firefox at like 20. Okay, how about this? Is that louder? How's that? Is that any better? Oh shit, let me end the poll on YouTube. Okay. Alright, great. Because I don't want to, I completely forgot that I'm, you know, completely monetized on YouTube. I don't want to get demonetized now, so hold on a second. Okay. Fuko in the video lifts one of her breasts to reveal her green-haired, grinding against the corner of her desk. Fuko's voice begins to crack and shake. Naya, I need you. I want you inside so bad. Fuko begins to grind against the table faster and faster. My breathing starts to go erratic. Adrenaline starts coursing through my body en masse. When did Fuko make this video? How long has she felt this way about me? What else does she want to do to me? Naya, Fuko, both Fuko in the video and Fuko IRL moan my name at the same time. I really, really like you. I'm in danger. I feel closer to Fuko now! Without warning, Fuko holds me up to both of her hands and holds me mere inches from her face. Her breath is deep, but irregular. Her lips are trembling. Hi, Gamma! Welcome in! How you doing? I can feel her heartbeat through her fingertips. It's rapid. Feral even. Naya, forgive me. Fuko brings her lips to me and my upper body is enveloped in soft, wet, sweet lips. Fuko kisses me, then kisses me again and again and again before pulling back. You taste so good! I'm in a complete daze. I've never been kissed before, let alone by a giantess. It was soft. Really, really soft. I really like you, Naya. Fuko holds me close to her and rubs her chubby cheek against my body. I can barely think. I feel so many things that my brain doesn't know how to process first or how. How much do you like me? So much. I dream about you almost every night. I look forward to the club meetings just so I can spend more time with you. Talking to everyone else is hard, but talking to you is so easy. Fuko kisses me again. I wish I could have met you earlier. You make me so happy. You make me so happy. That sentence shuts my brain off. I don't know how to process that. It should make me happy, right? Instead, it just confuses me. How have I made her happy? I wasn't doing anything special. Is she just being nice to me? Is she taking pity on me? I want to say so many things, but my mouth can only say, thank you. No, thank you. Fuko kisses me again before bringing me back to her cheek. Thank you so much. I love you more than you know. Love? My body gives up. My brain reverts back to its most reptilian basic instincts. I latch onto Fuko's cheek and hold her close. Do you love me too? I really like you a lot. You mean a lot to me. But do you love me? I don't know. Why? Fuko doesn't sound upset or sad, just confused. I don't know what love feels like. I've never had anyone feel this way about me. Bullshit, bro! You're dense as hell! Hifumi's right over there! That's crazy! Hi, Ice! Welcome in! How you doing? I'm not used to it. I don't even know why someone would like me. That's so sad. Fuko caresses my back with her thumb. How do I make you feel? Happy. Really, really happy. Fuko smiles and takes a deep breath. Good! She sets me down in front of her. Tell you what, I don't need you to give me an answer right away. Fuko rubs the top of my head. Just take all the time you need to sort your feelings, alright? When you process them, get back to me, okay? Yeah, sounds good. I walk up to Fuko's belly and hug it. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Don't mention it, amigo. But, can I ask you a favor? What may that be? If you're gonna confess back, do it on graduation day, okay? Why would I have to wait till then? Because if you confess under the Mugen tree, we'll be together forever. I can't help but chuckle. You really believe in that? Don't laugh, it's cute. I rest my cheek against Fuko. Don't worry, I'll be sure to confess there. Thank you, Naya. You're the best. Fuko and I finish researching the video. She then walks me home and kisses me goodnight. I try to fall asleep, but my mind won't stop racing. I feel like I've just been dumped on a new planet. Do I deserve this? Do I deserve Fuko? I know I like her, but what does it mean to like somebody like that? Would I even be a good fit for her? Doesn't she deserve to date someone better? I spend the whole night tossing and turning. If only my empathy were higher, I might be able to sort my feelings out easier. Eventually my body gets so tired of thinking and worrying that I fall asleep. Okay, so does that mean, did I fuck up? Do I need more empathy? Do I need to work on my empathy now? I guess we'll find out. Empathy! I said empathy! What about Miss Marker Territory, aka Fumi? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's crazy. Do I deserve clapping those thick cheeks? In this class too. What's wrong with me? I slept well, I ate a good breakfast. Nothing in particular is bothering me. Maybe I'm just having a bad day. My desk is looking pretty comfy. Sure, a little nap won't hurt. This is my head hits the desk. No, you could. I still haven't heard your opinion. My head shoots up and I look around the classroom. The air is tense. Everyone is glaring at each other. Feels like the classroom could erupt into a fight at any given moment. My opinion on what? On this! Excuse me? What is your opinion on this? 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 I have no idea what she's talking about. I can hardly pronounce this. I haven't even heard the term this until today. But whatever it is, it seems to have people really riled up. Can I do more research first? No, we've been searching this all throughout the class today. You've had plenty of time to form an opinion on this. Now answer, are you pro this or anti this? Hell no. Okay. I knew you were smart, amigo. Of course now I would be pro this. He's always loved this. I don't know what I signed up for, but I feel uneasy. I could totally use the honk sound. You're totally right. The classroom eventually devolves into a shouting match, and I simply admit the chaos. Okay, empathy! Honestly, I don't know what they're talking about, so you are not asking the correct person. I have no idea. That is definitely a Deb question. Empathy. Focusing. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I gotta sleep. Whoopsies. Silly Lira, not getting enough sleep. Hold on. Y'all are into some weird shit. Okay. Empathy! Alright, I need more empathy. Yeah, that worked out. More sleep! Maybe if Naoya could paint properly, we wouldn't be having this problem. Okay. Fuko told me she loves me, but I still don't know if I like her like that. I don't know what to say or what to do. I can't do this. Not now. I'm not empathetic enough. God damn it! Okay, 200! Let me paint! Okay. A mermaid fossil. I want to find a mermaid fossil. Why would you want to find something so dreary? Because it would confirm mermaids exist, and if we had a mermaid fossil, we might be able to clone it. Oh, that's quite smart. We could even make it a theme park focused around cloned mermaids. I didn't know it had such prurient interest. There's nothing wrong with thinking mermaids are cute! Mermaid lore and literature goes back thousands of years! Every culture has a version of water wench that they want to bump uglies with! Sirens, nymphs, maybe? Selkies? It's totally normal! You have a point. Even the Philippines have this arena. What's the deal with Serena? They're half human, half fish people that have hypnotizing voices. So, sirens? Mm-hmm. This artist understood the assignment? Absolutely! Absolutely they did. Mm-hmm. But why does every seafaring creature have a mermaid? Well, you're out in the open seas with an empty stomach and full nuts. Your brain starts to go to weird places. Are you implying sailors wanted to boink fish? I'm just saying people had to figure out fishnets were very sexy somehow. She has a point. True. What about you, Naya? Have you ever wanted to stick your fish stick in Davy Jones' locker? No. Then what's your theory on why every culture loves mermaids? Mermaid stories are supposed to be parables. Oh? Don't trust women you don't know. I can't argue with that. Do you think that's where the term catfishing comes from? Maybe. But if that's the moral for men, then what's the moral for women? Well, that's how it happened. True! Well, it's Serena folklore. Serena becomes tame and subservient if she falls in love with the human. What's the moral there? I don't think there's a moral. I think it's more of a proverb. True love can domesticate even the williest vixens. Yeah, it can. Maya's smiling, but her smile looks wistful. She's reminiscing about something. Domestication's fine, but bratty mermaids can be fun too. Hell yeah, brother! I feel a lot closer to Maya now. Okay, maybe that's not the correct option. Let's go back. And we'll save right here too, just in case. Not gonna lie, those women do be big beautiful though. Hell yeah! Absolutely! What's an oop part? I would like to find some oop parts. Oops art? I see you are a most cultured individual. Fuko smirks at me. No, oop parts. It's short for out of place artifact. It's basically something that shouldn't exist in a certain region or time period, but does. Fascinating. Do you know any examples of off the top of your head? Well, there's the Tamil bell. It's a big bell with old Tamil written on it that was found in New Zealand. Nobody knows for sure how it got there, but it's possible it was just brought over by Portuguese sailors. Then there's Roman coins that pop up in China every now and again. That's not necessarily out of place. Rome and China knew about each other. Heck, they even sent envoys. Hi, Great Beggar, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for checking in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in, welcome in. True, but it's still neat. My favorite oop part is the traces of cocaine found on Egyptian mummies. How did that happen? I thought cocaine came from the Americans. It did. The prevailing theory is that the first archaeologists to explore those tombs were coked out and left some residue. Lois, hello, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. How are you doing? How you doing? Aw, that's disappointing. You really want mummies to be coked up? That's an amusing thought. But what would you even want? Freaking cokehead mummies. Fuko keeps laughing. What would you even want an oop part for? Tell me more about the past. Artifacts are the only thing we have to learn about the distant past. It's fun to just ponder how things got into certain places. I get that. I feel the same way every time I'm in a used game store, especially when I see someone's name on a cartridge or a disc. I always wonder what they're doing now, or if they sold the game out of necessity, or if they hated the game and wanted it gone. I feel a lot closer to Fuko now. Okay. Hi, Akros. Welcome in. How you doing? Okay, shenanigans. Eventually, a single card floats before me. It depicts an old man clad in robe carrying a lantern. Ah, the hermit. Not a NEET, though. No, but your future lover is. Can't argue with that. Hermit does describe a certain someone I know perfectly. Though, being a NEET isn't all bad. Are you speaking from personal experience? Yeah. Mummy chuckles. Completely unoffended by my comment. Time alone can perform a tremendous boon. Doing good. Tried out Lemon Tail Memories of Trade today and it was interesting. Is that a game? Is that a game? Sometimes a NEET cave can serve as a cocoon for a beautiful butterfly. Uh-huh. And what lies in the future for this butterfly? An arcane energy radiates from Mummy's boobs. It smells like patchouli. Riches. Incredible riches. The hermit and her mate shall be known far as wide for their artistic prowess. No complaints here. And he slaps her fingers and the cards shuffle between them before flying neatly back into her ample bosom. All except one. A card featuring a sphinx sitting up atop of a wheel floats before us. Oh me, oh my, it seems fate has taken a liking to you. What did I do? Mummy smirks. You, sir, are my 500th customer today. I shall grant you one of my most excellent elixirs. After you pay me 2,000 yen, of course. I narrow my eyes, but pay me her 2,000 yen. There. Thank you for your patronage. Now! Mummy rises from her seat and approaches her cauldron. The liquid inside the cauldron bubbles, swirls, and changes color every few seconds. Sometimes it's an intense red, sometimes it's a festive green, sometimes it's a calming blue. I have 3 wish-granting potions in this cauldron, but they only work on giants. One giant grants infinite food. One makes whoever drinks it irresistible. One gives its user incredible power. Pick any one you want, free of charge. Okay. Okay, I don't remember which one I did last time. Yep, this is Mascot Chan, absolutely. You did food last time? Gotcha. Okay. Alright, I might have to flip a coin. Alright, chat. Do we want power or do we want to be irresistible? Food gave you big oingy boingies. Oh yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. I must think. Alright, do we want power or do we want to be irresistible? Maybe save just in case? That's true. Something could go wrong here. Something. So, does that mean she was also the, was she also the streamer, or was that just somebody else? What we lacking in? Excellent question. We doing a poll or we're just shouting? I think we're just shouting it in chat. I've seen 2 people want irresistible. Also, we have an ad break in about 5 minutes, so maybe we'll do it after the ad break. Maybe. Are you saying I'm not charismatic? How dare you? Oh, thank you for the 40 stream streak, Lewis. I appreciate it. Well, welcome in. I already said hi to you, but welcome in. I appreciate it. Alright, we'll do irresistible. Excellent choice, my friend. I mean, Laura is a vial that's twice as big as me into the cauldron and scoops up some liquid. There we are. Now we twist a little glass on top of it. Make sure she drinks the whole thing, otherwise it won't take effect. Good to know. Thank you. Don't mention it. Now get! Maybe checks me out of the tent. Please come again! Or don't! Goodbye! I fly out of the tent holding onto the potion for dear life. And that's why we need to bring back the Quaaludes! Oh! Luckily I land right on Hifumi's chest. You alright there, Naoya? Yeah. What did the fortune teller tell you? I don't want to talk about it. And what's that you got? Some kind of protein shake? No, Mammy gave you this potion that supposedly makes whoever drinks it irresistible. Would anyone here want something like that? Gimme! The hell would you need that for? Yeah, you're already irresistible. What? Huh? Now, hold on. We don't know what irresistible means to the potion. This is true. It could be a monkey's paw situation. Well, we won't know until we try. Hifumi flicks the glass top off. Down the hatch! Hifumi gulps the contents down in a single gulp and licks her lips clean. Neat! What did it taste like? Citrusy. Like a lime margarita. Nice! It sounds refreshing. Hifumi starts looking around her and patting various parts of her body. What are you doing? I'm looking for which part of me became more irresistible. Did my butt get bigger? Did my hair become silkier? Did my boobs get even bigger? What changed? I don't feel any different. Oh yeah, June's bisexual. Methinks. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. There's some big glasses. Yeah, do you like my glasses? Do you like my nerd glasses? I hope you like them. I don't feel any different. Could just be a placebo thing. I hope not. That'd be... Oh! Hifumi's chest starts to heave up and down as her breathing grows heavy. Hey, Judy, take Naoya. Hifumi plucks me off of her chest and hands me to June. I don't want him getting hurt. June holds me in her hand. Sure thing. Are you feeling okay? Do you need to sit down? No, I'm fine. I just feel soft. So soft. Ah! The whole area becomes engulfed in blinding white light. For a few seconds, we can hear nothing but Hifumi's screams. Yet a few seconds later, everything falls silent. The light gradually dies down. Oh my god. Reveals a metamorphosized Hifumi. Hifumi, are you okay? Yeah, I'm totally fine. The Hifumi plush wiggles its arms. How do you feel? I feel normal. A bit stiff, but fine otherwise. The doll's lips don't move, but I can hear Hifumi just fine. Are you trapped inside the doll? I don't think so. The doll rotates on an invisible axis. But what do you think? Am I irresistible? The doll strikes an admittedly adorable pose. But something about it seems off. The doll has this intensely smug aura. I don't like it. It's mocking me. But everyone else seems to love it. Oh my god, you're so cute! Yu hugs the Hifumi doll as if it were a mascot at a theme park. Yeah, I just want to squeeze you! Passerby start taking photos of the Hifumi doll. I like this new form. I gotta stream this. Hifumi tries to dig her phone out of her top, but can't. She has no fingers, no thumbs, no wrists even. She only has these nubs. Eh? Hifumi keeps reaching for her boobs, but to no avail. I have no fingers. Change me back, change me back, change me back, change me back! A cloud of smoke erupts from Hifumi and covers the vicinity in a thick smoke screen. The smoke isn't painful, or even annoying. It's more pleasant than anything. It calms me down and smells like patchouli. Even the smoke has a cute pink color. A few seconds later, the smoke clears. And Hifumi reappears. Hifumi, is that you? Yep. Use that real quick. Yep. Hifumi pats her chest twice. Same old me. Do we need to see a doctor? Nah, I'll be fine. What Fumos for these characters? Excellent question! Excellent question! Hello, Wing Hussar. Welcome in. How you doing? Lira Fubo win? That is an excellent question. That is awesome. You guys are asking very good questions, and I don't have the answers for you, and I'm so sorry for that. That doll was so cute, so charming. I could learn a thing or two from it. Trying to recreate its smoke appearance makes me feel more charismatic. I also feel a little closer to Hifumi now. Wanna get some ice cream? My treat. Then from work starting to take calls? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Alright, we did the scary stories. Okay. She's... Oh, girly girl, do I have bad news for you? Hey, am I empathetic enough? Damn. Okay. Maybe 200. I think 200 is like a good balance here. The long road to 300 empathy. I'm sure Hifumi will be fine. There's no way she's gonna go complete yandere on me. That's wild. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about even. Oh, get this courage maxed out. It'd be kind of hot though. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe like Hifumi with black hair, maybe? Oh man. I could definitely see that. Does Lara like the idea of yandere Hifumi? I can fix her. Does that answer your question? I can fix her. Would Seiko be considered a yandere? It's been a bit. I kind of, not to say that I blocked it out of my head. It's just been a bit. Okay, okay, you've got this. You're a grown-up. Just relax. I already know how I feel. Oh, my body just needs to cooperate. Relax. Fuko's a good woman. Getting with her won't complicate things. She won't hurt you, I hope. With my high empathy, I steel myself and head to the club room. Fuko is at her desk like usual, but isn't typing. She's staring at a windowed application while pressing the enter key repeatedly. Text and backgrounds flash across the computer screen until credits start rolling over a black background. Fuko's body relaxes backwards into her seat as she looks up at the ceiling with a soft smile. She takes a deep breath and wipes some sweat off of her forehead. Hey Fuko, what's going on? Fuko picks me up and places me atop of her desk. I just finished the complete meta for the game. Fuko points me towards the screen. I look towards the screen and see names flash across it. Director, Fuko Yugiri. Producer, Fuko Yugiri. Writer, Fuko Yugiri. Co-writer, Yu Yugiri and Naoya. Intern, Naoya. Emotional support, Naoya. QA tester, Naoya and Fuko Yugiri. Wait, Yu helped you write this? She helped me write it, edit some of the more intimate moments. You asked her to write the sex scenes? No, just the intimate moments. You know, the hand-holding, the forehead kisses, stuff like that. I'll have to look at those scenes again. I had no idea she was involved. She actually has a lot of experience with writing that kind of stuff. That actually makes a lot of sense. I see. So does this mean the game's done? Can we publish it? Not yet. Fuko shakes her head, causing her hair to brush over me and almost knock me off of my feet. We still gotta go through the script a few more times. What? Why? I could have sworn we caught all the typos. That's what everyone says. Trust me, there's bound to be something both of us missed. Okay. Why are you complaining? Didn't you say you liked editing? I do. I was just excited to finally be able to publish this. Do you want to publish something fast or do you want to publish something good? A fair point. Fuko pats my head. So wait, are we publishing this or did you manage to find a publisher? We gotta publish this bad boy solo. Nobody was willing to publish this without extensive cuts to the content. Could you imagine if it dumped typos in a game? Yeah, I know, right? That'd be crazy. Wild even. God damn it. It's no big deal. Publishers are all cringe anyways. So what do we have to do as publishers then? Mostly advertising and printing discs. Discs? I thought games stopped coming on discs a while ago. They did, but they're making a comeback amongst collectors and enthusiasts. Fuko probably taps a CD burner on her desk with her finger. I already printed some of the betas onto some discs. Why would you do that? Fuko shrugs. That could be fun sweepstakes items or pre-order bonuses. Yeah, that makes sense. Fuko keeps poking the back of my head faster and faster. Do I have something on the back of my head? I reach behind my head and hold her finger. No, isn't there something you're forgetting? I feel an incredible weight press onto my chest from all directions. It's so strong I can barely inhale. I didn't forget. Could you pick me up? Fuko gently scoops me up with both of her hands and holds me a mere meter from her face. Anything else? Fuko's smiling, but I can see her lower lip trembling. Her hands are also a little shaky. No, I'm good. I take a deep breath, stand up on Fuko's palm and look up at her. So, I thought about what you said and— Oh, hi, Dave! Welcome in! How are you doing? Thank you for checking in. I appreciate it. I think I like the glasses. Yeah. I actually, I kind of fitted them on my face this time. They're not as— well, they're kind of— I say that and they're kind of— they don't align to my face very well, but— So I thought a lot about what you said and get on with it. Yeah, get on with it. Eh? Yeah, get on with it! I point to the computer. What was that? Don't worry about it. Oh shit, ads! Damn. There, I'll go back a little bit. There we go. Wait, where did she come from? Why is a part of her hair cut off? Good question. Excellent question. You know, some people say Monty Python is not funny, but I watched a half hour of it when I was at work one day, and that shit was hilarious. That shit made me laugh so hard. I believe it was the Tis But a Scratch sketch. That shit was so funny. Do we have ads? Yes, we do. But you guys subscribe don't, obviously. But yeah. Oh, it's so funny. It's just that we all got tired of everyone referencing it all the time. Oh, really? I did watch Monty Python video for one of my college science classes. What my biggest dick is? What about him? Damn, I can't believe Twitch auto-modded you for that. That's crazy. This is an 18+ stream. Why would that be a problem? You know what? It's Twitch. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. All right, Tudo, let me adjust you very quickly. I'm gonna put you— Ah! See that? That's crazy. Hi, Mac. Thank you for checking in. Welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? I ate a little bit before stream, and I'm suddenly hungry again. Immersion break. Don't worry about it. You didn't see anything. You guys didn't see anything. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. It's quite all right. It is quite all right, even. It is a-okay. Chat, can you guys believe that, like, we are like days away from June? Isn't that crazy? That's crazy to think about. we got this ad break ending in about 10 seconds. I didn't do my squats. I'll make up for it. I'll make up for it next ad break. I'll make up for it next ad break. I've got this. Alex is gonna be so mad at me. All right, chat. Welcome back from the ad break. Yeah, get on with it. Huh? Yeah, get on with it. I point to the computer. Oh, what was that? Don't worry about it. Fuko shakes her hands a little bit. Come on, don't keep a girl waiting. Just, can you give me a second? Fuko's cheeks soften, but her eyes remain as laser focused on me. Her entire body is bouncing and trembling in anticipation. I can barely stand upright. So, what do you like about me? Everything. Everything? Yupperoni. Fuko's finger caresses my back. Come on, there's gotta be something you dislike about me. Are there any habits that annoy you? Fuko shrugs. Nothing really comes to mind. Okay, well, there's gotta be something you don't like about my appearance. Fuko leans forward and bumps her nose against my chest, knocking me on my butt. You're as cute as can be. Really? Nothing about me bugs you? Not my voice, not my height, not my clothes, nothing? Why are you so bothered about me liking you? I don't know. I simply stare up at Fuko. I've been in the presence at the mercy of the woman much larger than her, yet I've never felt smaller. Did something happen? No. I just rest my hands on my knees, trying to deny a feeling that's been present in me for as long as I can remember. Then what's troubling you? Let me help you out, home slice? I've never felt this way about anyone before. My body constricts itself. I'm not used to loving people or feeling loved. It's weird to me. Same here, Oomphy. Fuko smiles down at me, but her lips are quivering. What? What? How are you so relaxed then? That's my secret. I'm not. I feel my heart sink into my stomach. What? I'm terrified too. You think I've ever proposed like that before? I was so stressed after that I couldn't sleep all night. You ever sleep all night? Well, no, but I was double awake that night. Are you sure it's okay for me to like you? I don't bug you or weird you out or anything. If you did, I wouldn't have allowed you in my club. What if it doesn't work out between us? What if we grow apart? What if we hate each other? I don't care. How? Why? Say a game has multiple endings or routes. Do you play a different route every time, or do you always do the same route on every playthrough? This is the most Fuko way she could have explained anything. I tend to play the same way and romance the same person each time. Fuko's lips curl into a satisfied grin. And why do you do that? Because it's what I like? Exactly, amigo. I don't care how many routes there are. I don't care if another person would be better for me. I don't care how many universes there are. I would want to be with you in every timeline because you make me happy. You being you is all I need. Do you feel the same? Her words batter me relentlessly. Each one makes me cry a little more, but I don't mind at all. I've never felt more loved. MC quit being lame and ask her out. True! And a couple days of New Path of Exile 2 League. Oh, hell yeah! I believe, I think Ingrid comes out either tonight or tomorrow as well. So, hell yeah. Did we, the readers, get called out? I wipe my eyes and feel my throat start to constrict. Got something to say, amigo? I try to speak, but all I can do is smile up at Fuko and nod. And go on, say it, lover boy! Fine, I love you, Fuko! Fuko? Fuko sounds like she's about to explode. Love! Fuko's voice makes me roll backwards off of her hands and fall towards the floor. Fuko! Thankfully, Fuko catches me and puts me back in her palms. We're not even officially together yet, you're throwing out the L-bomb? Are you nuts? Well, I'm sorry, I mean it. I can't help the way I feel. Fuko's mouth remains closed, but a high-pitched screech erupts from the bottom of her throat. Sorry, I'll see myself out. I jump off of Fuko's hand. No! Fuko swoops in and catches me once again. Listen here. Fuko lifts me up and pulls me really close to her face. I love you more. Oh, so it's okay when you do it. It's normal for girls to drop the L-bomb first. Oh yeah? Well, I love you more. Nuh-uh. Yaha. Nuh-uh. Oh yeah? Prove it then. Fuko's Ahoge stands on an end for a moment before relaxing. If you say so. Fuko gets out of her seat, heads over to the cloakroom door and locks it. I feel like I've either made a grave mistake or the best decision of my life. Fuko slides all the curtains shut and dims the lights before returning to her seat. I've been wanting to try something. Something like what? Something like this. What is happening? Are you sure that's safe? Only one way to find out. I think I want to stretch first. There's no time! There's plenty of time! The Fuko train has no brakes! I'm sure everything is fine. Oh my god! learned a lot about anatomy today. I feel more intelligent now. Dude, we just dropped something. You know what? Whatever that was. Yeah, I had to be smart. We had to be smart. Was that every stock sound effect? That is an excellent question. Okay, well, I think we need to get caught up on sleep. That sounds like the proper thing. Damn, he said prove it and she said bet. That's crazy. Fuko's a nut. Holy shit. She straight up turned into a Looney Tune. Oh my god. That's one way to go about it. If you played every stock sound effect to ever exist one after another, I think it'd take an entire lifetime to hear them all. There's a lot of stock sound effects? You know, I shouldn't be asking that. Okay. Let's see here. Charisma. She's probably very pent up is the best way to describe it. If you don't drink this goddamn tea. I was baffled to learn most of Doom sounds were just muffled stock sound effects. Really? You know what? Fine. We'll sleep more. Damn. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. I am hungry. Ugh, I'm really hungry. But I can wait. As in the OG Doom? Ah, okay. I remember growing up, I think it was Doom 3. Doom 3 was very scary to look at. And then I think they toned down the scariness, I think. Yeah, because I think Doom 3 was like a really bad horror game. And then I think with like Doom Eternal and things like that, they changed it. Hey Lira, dropping by to say hello, looking good on your spiral glasses. Oh, thank you, Duty. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. Hello. I appreciate it. I've been meaning to message you. I've been meaning to message a lot of people. You're on the list. I just keep forgetting. You know what? I'm gonna write it down. Hold on. Lira, stop being dumb. Stop being dumb and message people. Ah! Where's my pen? Pen, don't go. Oh, I found my pen. Okay, 1 second. I'm writing this down. I'm writing this down in big letters. So, hold on. Okay. Message your friends, you dumb bunny, with an angry face. Okay. Hope you've been doing well. I've been doing pretty well. I've been trying to stay cool. I've been working my butt off at work. I've had like the last couple of days off, so I'm enjoying myself with that, and I'm doing pretty good. It's a little warm in my room, and I'm hungry as of right now, but I'm doing good. I hope you've been doing good too, though. Yeah. Lara with JoJo, she just made the list bit. I hope he's doing well. His jacket bit, his jacket intro was so cool to me. Valos, thank you so much for the lurk. Enjoy your lurkies. I appreciate it. Okay, so we are getting our stats up, just in case. I just need Naoya to work with me. Okay, that is definitely working with me. Nope. Well, maybe. Nope. We don't our stamina up after that? Oh, absolutely. Oh, now I want cheese. Honestly, I honestly, oh god, I want something with potatoes in it right now, honestly. So I'm wondering if I should just like make cheesy breakfast potatoes or if I should just make fries. I don't know. Bnnuy feels very conflicted. Oh man, fries are always good. Oh shit. Okay. Sorry, shit. Okay. Do you guys mind if I grab a snack really quick? Do you guys mind? Hi, Ocean. Welcome in. How you doing? It's nice to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Cheese fries. Stop. Stop. Okay. I'm gonna go get food really quick. I'm gonna put up words with friends really quick. Hopefully it wants to cooperate with me today, because I know that sometimes in the past it does not like to cooperate with me. So, please give me just a moment. Want to know a hilarious fact about a Fallout 4 mod that makes the game load way faster? Sure. Oh god, I haven't played Fallout 4 in a hot minute. How do you guys feel about Fallout, chat? You guys want me to do a Fallout stream one day? Oh, don't play the video. No, stop! Don't play the video! We all know how to play! Stop! Cease! Cease! Alright, it's thinking, it's working its magic. Or fries and double batter with breadcrumbs? You guys need to stop it. You guys need to knock it off. Would love a New Vegas stream. Ooh, I've not played New Vegas. I got Papa Bud New Vegas, and poor thing. Poor thing. We played Fallout. It was just a suggestion. It was just a thought. Maybe. Well, you know how to play! Oh, I had to hit the start button. Okay. I'm just a little silly. I finished Wario World. I know! There's so much I gotta do! Alright, now that you guys want me to make fries, I guess I'm gonna go make fries real quick. I'll be back! Be good! Be on your best behavior, or else! I'll be back! Hey chat, I need like 2 more minutes. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I really do appreciate it. Give me just a couple more minutes. Okay, chat, I'm here. I'm so sorry. Ugh. I am so sorry for the delay. I have officially and successfully have made cheese fries. But thank you, I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And you guys had to talk about fries, huh? But thank you guys, I appreciate it. And thank you guys for being so patient with me. I saw that the fries would take like 15 minutes in the air fryer, and I'm like, oh my god, that's gonna take forever. So let me get a couple of bites of my fries, and then we can continue with Big Beautiful Women. Rota! So come to this. Can't see it, but it's there. Just know it's there. Fry fries? No, just regular fries. But welcome in. How do you say your name? Is it Ismic? Is it Ismic? Cosmic, not the Cosmic. Oh, okay. I'll just call it Cosmic then. I'll do my best to remember. And if I don't remember, you have the tools at your disposal to throw something at me. Got any condiments with the fries? So, I was gifted this like bulldog hot sauce, and so I took a little bit of mayonnaise and exactly like so. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. So I got the spicy. I have this spicy hot sauce, and I mixed it with a little bit of mayo, and then I added some salt and pepper. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then I also put cheese on the fries, so they are covered in cheese. I want to make a cheese sauce. That's what I wanted to do, but I didn't have enough time. Oh my god, you're a condiment mixer too? Is that a crime? Oh, hopefully that's not a crime. Oh, yeah, my mama bun. My mom. Oh man. I wouldn't say that we were like, we were rich or we were poor, but we were definitely lower class. So Mama Bun would like, she'd make her own Big Mac sauce with like three different items, and I'm like, how did you do that? And she's like, I don't know, I just figured it out. And I'm like, Mama Bun. Mama Bun's a treasure. It's a very easy to be that ding and dong go right next to each other. Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, that's enough, you guys. No more words on stream. Oh, it's still here. Well, you know what? It'll load on its own. Now you're smothered, covered, chunked, and topped. Ah, Wes, now you're making me think of Waffle House. Cut that shit out. You cut that shit out right now. Waffle House for me, by myself, used to be like under $10. Now if I want to get a meal at Waffle House, it's gonna cost me like 15 bucks. That's so much money. The $7 was fine, because you got a fuck ton of food. $15? Mm-mm, hell no. The fact you knew it was Waffle House, I want to be smothered, covered in I miss Whataburger. I tried it when I was visiting a friend in Louisiana. I love their burgers so much. Their burgers are really good. I'm a big fan of their milkshakes. Their milkshakes are also like really good. I remember the first time I got a large milkshake from Whataburger, I looked at it and I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to finish this? But yeah, like normally around the fall and winter time, they have a Dr. Pepper milkshake. Oh man. And then I think right now for this time of year, they have a I think it's a banana pudding milkshake. I'm not big on banana, but it's something I'd be willing to try. At least Canada now has Firehouse subs. Ooh, Mama Bun loves Firehouse subs. Holy shit. I love milkshakes. I had a peanut butter one from Dairy Queen and have been in love since. Ooh, bah. Peanut butter, you can never go wrong with too much peanut butter. And if anyone tells you you have a problem with liking peanut butter, screw them. Heck them. Because there's nothing wrong with liking too much peanut butter. Cookies and cream milkshake? Oh, that's also a very good flavor. Damn, look at you guys. Or they have a peanut allergy? Yeah, you know, that's fair. I forgot peanut allergies exist. Okay. Now, this isn't a yapping stream. This is a Beautiful Women stream. I'll keep those all for yourself. Hi, Ricky! Welcome in! How you doing? How's it going? Booster Juice is a really nice Canadian smoothie place if you're ever in the Igloo land, and I'd recommend them. They're often in airports, too. I've always wanted to go to Canada, honestly. Alright, let me get one more fry. I get one more fry in here, and then we'll spend more time with Fuko. We don't have Waffle House here? Dave, you need to get more American stuff over there. I'm okay just figuring out dinner, but otherwise just relaxing. Hell yeah! Well, I hope you're having a relaxing Wednesday. I had to stop stream for just a moment. I was starving. I was very, very hungry, so I decided to make some cheese fries. Okay. It's winter break again, and I can only think of one woman I want to spend it with. After a shortest boat ride, we finally arrived at Nipponbashi. Back dab at the middle between some hotels to the west and a bunch of temples to the east. And Fuko has been vibrating ever since we got here. Rota, oh my god.
Hello, everyone.
Music is fitting, actually.
How are you? Fine, thank you.
Oh my god!
I wish I were a bird.
Which is being goofy, so I'm chilling on YouTube for now. Hi, Jacob. I appreciate you being on the YouTube side. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Okay, did a quick overtime work. Now I'm here. Jacko, you're not overworking, are you? Don't make me come over there. She's salivating like a mad dog, too. Now I'm imagining Fuko with dog ears and a tail. It's a very cute image. But what dog would she be? Maybe an English bulldog? Or maybe a pug? Amigo! Fuko kneels down and pokes me in the side. Where do you want to go first? Oh, I don't know what's good around here. You have to guide me. No can do. You must break your den virginity on your own. Alright, chat, where are we going? Azumanga Daio's iconic? Absolutely! We have a based fellow, Azumanga Daioh enjoyer. Sorry, the request came in hours ago and they needed it done ASAP. Oh, shit. Well, as long as you're taking breaks. Alright. Alright, we'll go to the arcade. Want to hit up the arcade? I thought you'd never ask. Fuko walks me down the street and plops me onto the fire escape of the highest floor in our arcade. Don't you want to check out the lower floors first? There's no need. The lower floors are all pachinko, gacha games, and crane games. The real games only lie on the top floor. Now sally forth! I wish to play with you! I walk inside and see a fairly quiet arcade. Desolate, even. I can even feel and hear the noise of the gambling floors down below, but can barely hear anything on this floor. In fact, at least half of the machines are out of order. And half of the machines that are in order have some noticeable defect. Dead pixels, stuttering, a faulty button or joystick. Oh no! Some even have hardened gum over their coin slots. Oh no! The floor feels more like a storage closet than an arcade. At least I'm not the only one in here. There's an older gentleman playing a lewd mahjong game. A high school couple playing a fighting game. Both of them are just spamming projectiles and laughing. Okay, this could be multiple things. If they're spamming projectiles, this could be BlazBlue. If they're spamming projectiles, it could be Street Fighter. If they're spamming projectiles, it could be anything. But maybe we'll just narrowed down to Street Fighter. They were playing Ryu and Ken. There's another man slumped over the wheel at a racing cabinet. Looks like he's been here there a while. He looks comfy at least. Sorry, I know it's a bit shabby. Ah, don't worry about it. Please no spamming Hadoken, thank you. Aren't Mortal Kombat projects the worst? Yes! Absolutely, Galmir. I'm asleep. Nah, I'm asleep. I'm asleep. Look, anything with projectiles is just, I know it's a skill issue, but it's so stupid. I just got here and there's an ad break. That's crazy. Ad break in 5 minutes, but I might snooze that one, honestly. I think I was watching the Capcom Cup. Like, I think this was in like early March. And I think there was a guile, not in grand finals, but he was definitely in top 8. I don't know what he's saying in Japanese, but I'm so over it. So anytime I see Guile, I have to like fucking turn the volume down. I'm like, I cannot right now. Okay, feels like the developers wanted to make an arena brawler like Ninja Storm, but then forgot how to turn the game 3D. Yes, exactly! Exactly that! They didn't know what they wanted to do. And we don't talk about MK1. Like how Killer Instinct handled the projectiles. I never got to play Killer Instinct, sadly. I heard it was a lot of fun. I heard the first game is like super silly in its own way. Sonic Boom. Okay, I know he's saying Sonic Boom in English, but I don't know what he's saying in Japanese. I think Japanese is like shouting or something like that. I don't know, but I'm sick of it. Killer Instinct is free to play on Steam. Really? Really? Oh, that might be something to look into. I don't know what's worse, spamming projectiles or spamming Kazuya's Doria. Hi, Zevil! Welcome in. How you doing? Another Street Fighter Day? Absolutely. I'm starting to think maybe once a month. One requires you to jump or block, the other requires you to hold down to stop it. Ah! Maybe Kazuya should just not be in the game anymore. No, people would be pretty upset about that. And I know I just left, but I need to be right back again, and I'm so sorry. My stomach is like, I was hungry, and now my stomach is like, hey. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm alive. I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm here. What did I miss? Wait, I just realized the Morgan player is complaining about project. That's crazy. What? You never dealt with a little soul fist in your life? No? No? Nonsense? Of course. It's just soul fist. Just dodge. 5 head. Just dodge. Oh, there's an ad bag. Oh boy. Well. I came back at a good time then. Stop stealing my meter? Nah. I don't wanna. You guys are getting close. Good job, chat. You did it. Okay, let me close out of this. Okay. Surely I can lariat myself out of this? Nah. Hi, Novi. Thank you for checking in. Welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you, Virgil Sword Loop. You're a Virgil player? Gross. I don't like it when he says don't get so cocky and then I just hear his stupid sword go up. I don't like it and I don't want it. Time for me to head off to bed. Gonna enjoy checking out Ingrid tomorrow. I'm in about 7 hours. Have a good night, Dave. Rest well. Sleep well. Hopefully it stays cool. I can only hope for you that it stays cool for you. So sleep well. Sleep well. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. But it's Virgil. How can you not like him? I mean, he is my favorite over the brothers, but damn. He's lore accurate. Is 11C right now? Oh, fuck yeah. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, have a good night! Have a good night! Okay, give me just a second. Damn, Ingrid does come out tomorrow. That means patch notes are tonight! Oh boy. I'm a virtual quote-unquote player. I'm absolutely off with Marvel vs. Capcom. It's okay. I am too. I'm just happy there's an arcade that still exists. I know, but this is Den Town! If any place should have a pristine arcade, it should be us! Don't feel too bad. Akihabara has lost a lot of arcades too. And a few that remain are mostly gacha and crane games. Dios mio, when Akihabara has fallen, our cultural heritage fading before our eyes. I reach out to the window and pat Fuko's cheek. Let's not worry about that. Let's just play some games. Sounds like a plan. What do you want to play? We're playing a fighting game. Let's play some fighters. A good one or a Kusoge? Kuso, of course. Hell yeah! Go over to Criminal Cog 1. That's Pete Kuso. I head over to the cabinet and sit down beside it. How do you plan to play? Fuko reaches her hand through the window and rests the buttons beside me. Can you even play like that? It's Criminal Cog. I don't need to think. A gorilla can play this game. I put some coins in and enter the character select screen. The sprites are crusty and the sound effects are even crustier. I picked the biggest character on the screen. And the sound mixing is even crustier than that. Each sound effect and voice line is mixed comically at different levels. Every button press is a coin toss between a super quiet and jump scare loud. I kinda love it. Fuko picks a lanky character armed with a comically large scalpel. The game starts in... Wait, scalpel? Is that a Faust reference? The game starts and the characters stand ready to fight at a worn-torn hellscape. Fuko rapidly presses her pinky finger against the buttons. Her character begins poking me at me with a scalpel and doesn't stop. Nothing I do beats it. Blocking just does chip damage. And criminal cog, wait. God damn it, it's Guilty Gear. Oh, I just put 2 and 2 together. God damn it. Blocking does just hit damage and pushes me back. Trying to counter poke just gets me hit. Jumping gets me anti-aired. Maybe I have some kind of armored move. I charge back and forward and my character still starts sliding across the screen. Fuko just keeps rolling her finger against the buttons. And my character gets hit backwards. The scalpel hits once on blocking but twice on hit. How's that fair? Fuko cackles. It's totally fair. I change my approach and start inching over to Fuko. Crawl, block, crawl, block, crawl. And I still get hit. That's an overhead? Only the first hit. Fuko cackles. Second hit hits low. I give up and start spinning the control stick as if I'm churning butter and mashing buttons. After getting hit 8 more times, I finally get a command grab out. My character grabs the scalpel and teleports the rest of Fuko's character into his arms. My guy jumps high into the air, throws the other guy into the ground, and then falls on top of him. It kills Fuko instantly. That didn't even cost meter. That's just 100% life in one hit. Every neuron in my brain starts firing at once. The sensation feels better than actual drugs. No! I take it back. This game rules. Run it back! Round 2 starts and Fuko starts standing there menacingly. She isn't throwing her scalpel haphazardly anymore. She has to actually play the game now. So I start crouching rapidly. As soon as she starts doing the same. We don't even know how to throw out any moves. We just spend the round teabagging and taunting each other. Yeah, baby, this is what it's all about. Why is Kusuke so good? Because every good fighting game is trying to be an esport over fun. Facts, Fuko, thank you very much. I hate it so much. It's so frustrating. It's actually tilting. Like, that's what happened. I know League isn't a fighting game, but God, like, League went from like this really fun game to it's just like, oh, well, this is how it is in League of Legends competitive, so yeah, it's like, no, why? It's so frustrating. Which means every mainstream fighting game kind of blends together into corporate slop. It's so over. I don't want balance. I don't want even matchups. I want zany crap like this. Fuko does a super move that causes her character to pull out a mahjong table. The entire UI changes and we're not playing mahjong with a 10-second timer. I've never played mahjong, so I refuse to start playing now. Fuko's character puts down a bunch of tiles in various places, causing my character to explode and die instantly. Yes, the mahjong super. Is that just aesthetic? Nope. You have to play mahjong for 10 seconds? Whoever wins the mahjong game wins the round. Oh my god, I love it. I lean back and start laughing so hard that my stomach starts to hurt. Why is it like that? Why would they do that? Because it's funny. Like this. Fuko lifts her finger and off the controls and lets her character stay stationary for a few seconds. Oh my god, what are you doing? Wait for it. Her character checks the watch and then waves at us. An umbrella sprouts on top of his head and carries him upwards off the screen, killing him instantly. I clap and start wheezing like an asthmatic seal. That's so good! Even funnier, the umbrella has a hitbox, but if you kill within the game ends in a draw. I love it. I wiped the tears from my eyes. I was brought back to the character select screen. Alright, what other character has funny Kuso? Well, every character has an infinite. Oh god. Fuko picks a little girl character wielding an anchor as a weapon. Oh boy, Totsugeki! Pick the dude with the scythe. Got it. Do I need to do anything? Nope, just sit there and let me hit you for a little. Fuko's character keeps hitting mine until she has full meter. Okay, check it out. Fuko does a super and animation starts to play. With hype music, her character is swinging her arms and running towards mine, and the screen goes blank. The game crashes. It crashes so hard that the machine catches fire. What the? I grab the nearby fire extinguisher and extinguish the fire. Is that supposed to happen? According to legend, but I thought they were just exaggerating, honest! I press some buttons on the machine, but it remains off. I gently put the fire extinguisher back and pat Fuko's hand. Let's leave before we get in trouble. Fuko nods and plucks me out of the arcade. I feel more courageous after seeing an arcade machine combust. Oh man, it's honestly such a shame because I really enjoyed like older Guilty Gear games, but they got rid of the OKOs, and it makes me so sad. Like, you know how fun it is to just sit there, have full meter, and just do an instant kill on somebody? That shit's fun. It's funny. Now that is what I call bullshit blazing. Alright, chat, where are we gonna go next? We're gonna go to the retro game store, the card shop, or cafes? They also had random Disney status. Yeah, see? It was just silly about old games like that. Retro game store? Okay, let me finish this fry. Card shops are dangerous these days. It's such a shame too. They didn't used to be that way. Let's hit up a retro game store. Excellent choice. Fuko picks me up and carefully tiptoes through the streets and the promenades. Excuse me, sorry, so sorry. She doesn't smush anything, but she does knock some people over. But they were cyclists, so it's okay. After a little bit, she puts me down and leans against the 9th story window. Hurry up, amigo, there's deals awaiting! Aye. I head into the elevator and ride up to the 9th floor. And find myself in a dusty used game and computer shop. The shelves are full of games that are at least a century old. The ceiling and corners are adorned with signatures and art from various artists. Looks like if the Sistine Chapel was a collector's item. The walls are lined with computers from the 80s. And I don't mean the 2080s, I mean the 1980s. That old. Everything in here looks straight out of a Showa era. I'm forgotten by time almost. I love it. The place is staffed by an older gentleman with a thick but well-kept beard and thicker glasses. The glasses look thicker than Fuko's. He's sitting at the counter reading a dirty magazine. And didn't know they still sold those. Fuko taps the window. Oji-chan! The old-timer perks up and opens the window with a long stick. Fuko-chan, it's been too long! How's my favorite customer doing? Pretty good, I finally got myself an assistant. Fuko points to me. This is Naoya. Naoya, eh? The old man looks over at me. His eyes look like dusty marbles. Pleasure to meet you, sir. He extends his hand to me. It's withered and full of liver spots. I shake his hand, and his fingers ensnare my hand like serpents. Not enough to hurt me, but enough to make a statement. This man still has strength in him yet. Likewise. I nod and give him a firm handshake. The old man flashes a knowing smile before letting go of my hand. If that was some sort of test, I feel like I passed. Are you her grandfather? Oh no, I'm just a fellow enthusiast. The old man leans back in his chair and closes the book. Not too many young folk interested in these machines these days. All they want is them fancy microchips and VR implants. No appreciation for artistry anymore. If you don't mind me asking, if nobody's interested in these, how do you stay in business? It's mostly a glorified museum, but I also repair just about anything. The old man motions behind the counter to reveal a pile of computers, game consoles, home appliances, and other doohickeys I can't quite identify. That's my main hustle. Nice. So, how'd you meet Fuko? This little lady wandered into my shop about 10 years ago and refused to leave. Even when her parents came to pick her up, she threw a tantrum and clung onto the doorframe to avoid going home. The man cackles proudly. What got her to finally leave? I just gave her an old PC to the family for her to tinker with. I look back at Fuko. Really? That's all it took? I just thought it looked really cool. What'd you even do with it? I basically dissected the whole thing over and over again. Plotted everything in and out of all of it that I could. Within a week, I could assemble a PC blindfolded. Impressive. I look back at the man. That was awfully nice of you. It wasn't purely charity. The old man smirks at Fuko. This little lady came back in a week later and bought a bunch of games. First hit's free, eh? Yes, sir. I look back at Fuko. What'd you even buy? It's been a while. I didn't buy a floppy disk or a cartridge. I bought one of them 99 games in one discs. I look back at the man. Piracy, eh? I prefer the term preservationist. The current rights holders for most of these old games either don't know they own the IP or refuse to re-release the game. True! I'm simply rectifying a service issue. Nice. I nod. Keep up the good work. Fuko turns to the old man. Thanks again for selling me that disc all the way back then. I learned a lot from it. Fuko, just what games were on that disc? Hellgirl Rancher, NTR Party, N-Cup Nasty Nurses 7, just to name a few. You sold Arrowgay to a child? The old man sinks into his seat. I didn't knowingly sell it. There's a lot of kids games there too. Don't yell at him. Fuko proudly pounds her chest. That disc made me into the woman I am today. The big thing he's trying to merge with his chair. It looks like he just realized he left the stove on for 20 years straight. So, let me know if you'd like to buy anything. Please enjoy your stay. Will do. I start browsing the aisles with Fuko staring at me through the window. Despite the extreme age of the game boxes, some of them are in pristine condition. What the? How do these look brand new? They're reproduction cards. I see. I continue admiring the art of various games. There's one with a green-haired woman brandishing a whip. Another one has a Miko clad in red throwing a yin-yang ball. No! I don't know what it is, but I just love the art style of these games. Hey, Sachiko, welcome in! The story sounds similar to you and that one anime that keeps getting mentioned. Are you talking about Iken? Is that what you're referring to? 1 second, let me get another fry in. Ever wonder why that is? Yeah, but I can never quite put my finger on it. I've never played these games, so it isn't nostalgia. Nor do I know any of these artists. This is my first time seeing these, yet I'm captivated. That might just be the history nerd in me speaking. Maybe, but I still love it if my current games look like this. True! However, I have a theory. You ever hear of Sturgeon's Law? That's the law of that 90% of anything is crap, right? Yes, indeedy. Hold on, my nose is itching. Media is no exception to this. However, over time we forget most of the bad and boring stuff. Just think about it. There's at least 1 million games. And that's just counting commercially sold games. If you add all the smaller Dojin and Flash games, that number easily doubles or triples. And if you count all the games that are lost, that number could even quadruple. Just how many games do people still remember or talk about? Good point. There's so much, I can barely keep up with current releases. I think we admire old games like these because these are the ones that stand to the test of time. Either through sheer quality or dumb luck, these are the ones that pass the great information filter. If we saw these on the shelf the year they came out, it's possible they would have just blended in with all the others. Where's my buddy Shrine Maiden Lira? Well, it's funny you say that! I'm sorry if that doesn't make any sense. I don't know, I totally get what you mean. Same concept applies for history. Man, I need to play some more Toho games, honestly. It's been a bit. It has genuinely been a bit. I think the last game I installed was like Imperishable Night. We don't remember the normal people. Mostly because a lot of those people couldn't read or write until the 20th century, so they couldn't leave behind primary sources. We either remember the incredible people, or the dumpster fires. Yep, disasters are way more interesting than mediocre. I'd rather play one than five any day. Fuko and I continue browsing the goods. Question. Answer. Would you rather be born in the past or the future? Ooh, this is a really good question, actually. I would love to get what your guys' thoughts are on this, because part of me would like to have been born in the past, but I also think I was born in a pretty good year. So maybe just the present? So I don't know. And we don't know what the future holds. I don't think there's a poll necessary. It's just trying to think of, like, this is just general conversation. Future the past is dangerous and hostile. True. I don't know, I think not dying of tuberculosis and smallpox is pretty cool. That's very true. Very true, actually. Yeah, so I was born in the 90s, and I think that was pretty okay. Definitely future, not going back to the past. Very true, very true. Hi, Dib! Welcome in! How you doing? We're just talking about the past, present, and future. Assuming we have the knowledge of what we have now, take the present. The future is an unknown thing, and while I'd love to see it, I don't know if it would have a place for me either. That's very true. It depends on how far into the past/future we're talking. That's also very fair. Because I remember, I don't know if you guys played, Mitomo at all on the phone when it first came out, but I got a question. And this question kind of stuck with me. But they asked, what Japanese period of time would you want to live in? And I remember I said this because of I made this decision because of not how women were treated, but just because of the art that came out of it. And I said the Edo period, and my friends were like, Lira, you would get fucking, you would get used, abused, and die. Hi, Arzio, welcome in, how you doing? But think of the art that came out of the Edo period. Such good art. Such beautiful art, man. This hand boosting got me worshipping up into Russell. Oh, that's fucking funny. So, because I think it'd be super worth it to see Earth like millions of years ago. It would be interesting to see. But you might get to use a Naginata to think about it. Oh, see, that'd be cool too! That'd be awesome. So, I guess we could just pick whatever, really. Alright. I have finished most of my fries. Let's say present. I'm pretty content with where I was with when I was born, actually. Eh? Masaka! How? My friends are here. Giants exist now. Technology and medicine are pretty crazy. Allergies have basically been eliminated. Space travel gets dramatically safer and cheaper every year. Future's looking pretty bright. Can't argue with you there. Countries have been playing a lot nicer with each other ever since the growth spurt, too. It's also a lot cheaper to collect and play old games. I would have gone bankrupt if I had to buy all these games as they came out. And AI definitely makes programming a hell of a lot easier. That being said, I think I would personally prefer the past. Why's that? So, you know how much time I spend online? Yeah? I've heard tales that the internet peaked in the decade between 1995 and 2005. That's oddly specific. What's so special about that time? This was before the corpos got online. Yeah. Before the normies got online. Back when the forums ruled and you could watch Atlas videos without installing any ad blockers. Ah, Fuko, you're hurting me! I even hear people back then used to watch anime episodes in 3 parts. Ah! Fuko, you're hurting me! Oh, she's talking about me! She's talking about me! Or paying for a damn subscription? True! No ads. No nothing. Just getting online and just doing my early 2000 ass hurts. I know it sucks, man. Thank you for the 10 stream streak, Arzil. I appreciate it. Hell yeah. Good lord, I'm flashing back to watching Naruto Shippuden in 3-part videos. That was me with Clan Ad, Lucky Star. Oh man. Dialogue hurts. I mean, I wouldn't know. Oh yeah, Wizard, a bit younger. I forget about that. Hey, remember when ads were just a banner or a square in the page and nothing more? Yeah! Yes! Oh my god. It does sound fascinating, almost like the Wild West. Cambrian explosion would also be a more apt comparison. An area of hideous websites with even more hideous code. An era where the rules were good for GUI were slowly being written. Back when websites actually looked different. Back when they had soul! True! Very true. Never been much of an anime fan, but I did watch Haruhi Suzumiya in 3 parts. Damn, I remember that too. What's your favorite Ghibli movie? Mine? Oh gosh, it's been so long. I don't think it was Spirited Away. It was Howl's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle is very good. Howl's Moving Castle is very, very good. The dial-up noise still haunts my dreams. Yeah. I was playing Overwatch during April Fools, and one of the guys, his ultimate noise was dial-up noises, and every time I heard it, I was like, oh fuck. Like Ponyo? I haven't seen Ponyo. There's a lot of Ghibli movies I haven't seen yet. Porco Rosso for me. I like Planes a lot. Man, see, there's a lot of stuff I haven't seen. Okay. Fuko pushes her phone into the building. Behold the glory of the early internet! Fuko shows me a collection of absolutely hideous web pages. Each of them is less readable than the last. Oh, back when the game demos were in discs. Oh my god. Chat, did you guys ever play with the demo discs? So, back home, I had the opportunity to go into one of those, I don't know if they had these anywhere else, like outside of America, but, they would have, like, this was mostly like a Sony thing. I don't know if Nintendo or if Xbox ever did anything like this, but Sony specifically, they would have like a Sony car that would come to different cities and you could test out games, you could buy merchandise. It was so cool. I remember Brother Bun and I got a PlayStation shirt, and Mama Bun made sure to get us all this PlayStation merch. It was really, really cool. I don't know if they do that anymore, but that was such a fun experience to go to. Fuko would love Neo Cities. Oh, absolutely. How many people here got Zone of the Enders just for the Medical Summer 2 Solid 2 demo? I did not! You ever get it perfect at playing a demo? That was me with, not Parappa the Rapper, because I did not know how to rhythm when I was a kid. But, oh gosh, I think it was Crash Bandicoot. No, I'm sorry. It was Tomb Raider. It was Tomb Raider. I love swimming in that water, man. Between Princess Mononoke and Castle of Cagliostro for me. We should definitely watch more Ghibli movies, I think. PS1 demo disc for Pizza Hut that had Tony Hawk Pro Skater and Final Fantasy VIII. Yup. Oh lord, owning Brave Fencer Musashi and having the FFA demo disc as a bonus. That was another game that I played a lot on a demo disc, was Brave Fencer Musashi. And so anytime I think of Brave Fencer Musashi, all I think of is, whoa, jump! Whoa, jump! Whoa, jump! I'm like, oh my god. I think Nintendo did that at some point. That a big old tent that was a whole lot of demos and you collect stamps and you get a random... Oh, so that's cool! That's awesome! I don't know if they do that anymore. Everyone's just trying to get more money from people now, man. I don't know if you guys heard, but Steam increased their Steam Deck prices. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, are you gonna make me replay the dang game? Honestly, I gave it a try. I gave Brave Fencer Musashi a try, like, maybe about a year ago. I think I got stuck in a boss, and it was starting to tilt me a little bit, but I think that's just old game jank. Maybe I need to give it another try. Because I heard that game is really good. I heard the Musashi series is actually really good. So, maybe I need to give it another try. You think Fuko will like Emma Stelzer win 95 games too? Oh, hell yeah. I think Fuko would love any of those games, honestly. Text with no outlines, backgrounds that are just repeating JPEGs, flashing lights, and useless features. It's certainly got a charm to it. Man, my Neopets page used to be full of flashing lights. I remember that. I remember that vividly. Like, what was I talking about? Fuck! I don't remember what we were talking about. What did I just say? I don't remember. Give it a try. I'll be up for the occasional hint if needed. Okay, bet. I'll be sure to give it another try. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, it was Neopets. That's what it was. So, Neopets, add a bunch of flashing lights. And then specifically, my shop music was Fly Me to the Moon. I remember that very vividly. It was a pixel chiptune version of Fly Me to the Moon. We were playing a demo of Mario Odyssey. It was the Nintendo's World Championship. Oh, hell yeah! There's so many games I want Lira to try, not enough time. I know, right? Man, I think once I finish Xenoblade 3, we might take a little break from Monado Mondays, just so I can, like, play more other games. Not to say that I'm not enjoying myself with Xenoblade, but I do think Monado Mondays may need to take a break after a bit. It's certainly got a charm to it. I squint my eyes. I'm going to go blind if I look at this any longer. Fuko seems pretty happy scrolling through old web pages. I feel a little closer to her now. Musashi Mondays? Maybe. Fuko and I continue admiring the store interior. Well, there are other Xenoblades? No, not quite, but there are other Xeno games. Just stumble across a table containing an old PC with a visual novel running on it. All the girls in this game have big eyes. Clanad. Really big eyes. Clanad. They all look like they have little vents coming out of their hair, too. Clanad. Looks like it's from around 2000. I sit around and start playing the game. The mouse uses a ball instead of a laser, and I can hear individual parts whirring and clicking inside of the computer monitor. I feel like I just hopped into a time machine. So, Fuko, why do you like these old games? Honestly, forgive me, I'm going to sound like a total hipster, but it's because so few people know about it. It gives each game more of an air of mystery. It's like one of the little secret treasures that only I know. When you want more people to be into the stuff you like, no, it's a trap! It's a trap! Because the more people that get into it, the more saturated it gets. And the more saturated it gets, the more money it's gonna cost. And the more money it's gonna cost, I could go on about this. Like, take JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, for example. I started reading in, like, oh gosh. I think I started reading that in, like, 2000 and something. Early 2010s. And now that shit is everywhere, man. That shit is everywhere. Hell no. Normies suck at enjoy. Say this. This sentence is so strong. Normies suck at enjoying things. Eh? But why wouldn't you want to discuss your hobbies with others? Wouldn't liking popular stuff make it easier to make friends? It would, but normies suck. Whenever normies get into something, all online discussion regarding the thing gets polluted. Take Pokemon, for example. If you went to school, especially if you went to the school I went to, you would get bullied for liking anything video game or comic book related or anime related. You would get bullied. You'd get straight up bullied. I had a Pokemon bracelet one time, and I got bullied. I wore an anime shirt. I got bullied. But lo and behold, years later, Pokemon Go comes out, and all of a sudden, everybody's all into it. Everybody just loves Pokemon Go now, and I'm sitting there thinking, wow, remember you used to bully me for that? That's crazy. Sorry, this is a really tender topic for me. Okay, but counterpoint, if it hadn't gotten the traction it did, we may have not gotten other JoJo parts translated. That's very true. That's very, very true. Ironic? Very ironic. Yeah, bro, I like anime. I love Demon Slayer. Ugh. Do you know how infuriating it is to go inside of a store that claims that they love anime and this is an anime store, yet all you see is One Piece, Naruto, Demon Slayer, and, like, I don't fucking know, something else I can't really think about off the top of my head. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen. Not shitting on any of those animes, you guys. I want to make that perfectly clear. I'm not shitting on any of those. But have more variety, please. There's nothing wrong with Demon Slayer. There's nothing wrong with Jujutsu Kaisen. There's nothing wrong with it. But don't make that your whole store. There are so many other figures that you could get. Miku. Get Hatsune Miku. Like, holy shit! I get it, I really do, but I also can't deny the fact that sometimes getting that mainstream traction can be good depending on how it's approached. Absolutely. Absolutely. You like anime improvement, name 3 Iken characters. I honestly, I wanted to do that to a friend of mine because she had recently gotten into anime and she was talking about how she watches all this anime all day and all night long. And how she loves, like, giant boobs. And I said, oh, really? You like that kind of stuff? Name 3 ecchi animes to me right now. And she just kind of sat there and looked at me. I'm like, aha, that's what I thought. Shut up. You ever seen Cat Soup? I don't think so. I don't think I have. Where's Freerun? Uma Musume? Gundam? No Dragon Ball? No. No. Like, ugh. It's so frustrating because, like, I know Freerun is really good. I'm in the middle of watching that. But, like, if you have only 4, if you claim to be an anime store and the only merch you have is of the big 3 and just, like, 2 other things, are you really an anime store at the end of the day? Like, I don't know. It just, like, have the niche stuff. Like, I remember growing up, there was this it wasn't an anime store, but it was it was just an overall Asian store. And, in the back, they had a bunch of anime stuff, and that stuff, albeit some of it was bootleg, some of it was official. You kind of had to like look at the tags, but they had a lot of anime stuff. They had a bunch of anime stuff. Like I'm talking keychains, I'm talking wall scrolls, I'm talking posters, I'm talking figures, I'm talking replica weapons. They had so much cool stuff. And gosh, I remember, oh, what was it? I'm trying to remember. But I think it was, oh, something had just it wasn't mainstream, but it had just released. And they had a bunch of merch of it. And I'm trying to remember what it was, but unfortunately I can't. Yeah, it's just really blurry in my memory. But yeah, there was, like, they had a bunch of stuff for this new anime that just came out. I'm like, holy shit, how do you guys have this already? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Tenchi Muyo, anyone? Maybe some Outlaw Star, Heaven Fits. Oh my gosh. See, now you're talking the retro stuff. I have not seen Outlaw Star or Cyborg 009, but I did watch a lot of Tenchi Muyo. I have a friend of mine who loves Tenchi Muyo. Actually, make that two. I got two friends that are very, very much in love with that show. Like, my mind, yeah, Wiz, there's a lot. There's a lot going on, I'm sorry. Like, do you know, the sprite artist loves Tenchi? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, one more story before we continue. I'm sorry, I've been rambling. Papa Bun took me to this Japanese, like, it was just this big Japanese store. It was out of town, and he took me there as a treat if I did something good. The first time he took me as a surprise, and they had like this little like manga bookstore in the back, and I was so excited because they had Japanese copies of Tales of Symphonia, which was a manga that I was reading online. And I think when I went, this was when Naruto Shippuden first came out, so they had like the first 5 volumes of Naruto Shippuden. I think I still have my Japanese copy somewhere. I don't remember where it is. It's in a box somewhere. But yeah, so I got some of my friends, they liked really, really niche stuff. So I got my friend a Tenjo Tenge manga, Japanese manga, and I got my friend a Get Backers Japanese manga. And I remember I got these for them as like a Christmas present, and I don't remember if it was I don't remember if it was Tenjo Tenge or if it was Get Backers. I think it was Get Backers. But she opened that first page of Get Backers, and all you see are giant anime boobs. And she was like, Lira, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, oh, I didn't know Get Backers rolled like that. That's pretty cool. I was like, oh, damn, that's crazy. That's wild. I didn't, how was I supposed to know? And something that, if you guys don't know, like, if you go to a bookstore in America, almost all of the books are open, so you can, like, kind of just read it. How it is in Japan, everything is sealed. All of the books are sealed, so I couldn't even look at the first couple of pages, even if I wanted to. Last year, I watched the whole Magic Knight Rayer of 1994. Oh, hell yeah. Get Backers having boobs? I thought it was all about implied tension between the boys. Oh no, I saw giant boobs! It's still amazing to me how Sasuke was basically come up by the internet and told Kishimoto Naruto needs a rival, give him a rival, pretty rival, serious rival. Yeah! Alright, whenever Normies get into something, all online discussion regarding the thing gets polluted. All it devolves into ship wars. Politics are 99% of the people don't care about, and harassing artists for drawing the character's skin too light. Chat, I want to make something perfectly clear. I'm gonna make something very perfectly clear. You guys can ship whoever you want, but the second I start seeing ship wars in my chat, I'm nuking it. I'm nuking it. Cause it got shut down immediately, but when I was playing Persona 5, there was a lot of people that were talking about who they shipped the protagonist with. And oh my god. Like, I remember there was some random person that showed up and was like, if you don't ship Joker with Futaba, you deserve to do all of this, and you're gross and nasty. And is it Joker and Makoto stuff? No, this person was very, very a big Joker and Futaba shipper. I'm not about ship wars, chat. Ship whoever you want. Ship whoever you want, but holy shit, do not start fighting in my chat over it. Everyone knows Yukiko really loves Jamal-kun. God damn it. Yeah, no ship wars, please. I'm partial to the Bismarck myself. Yeah, don't you know? This is now a War Thunder stream. Tried shipping once and got yelled at, and I was like, see, this is why I don't ship, so never again. If people yell at you for what ship you like, people are crazy. The internet is crazy. This sounds personal. It's exactly what happened with my Royal Magic High School. It was all fine and dandy for the first 4 books, but no, everyone else had to get it to fit in. And then the author started to try to appease the bad weirdos instead of the good weirdos. And then the bad weirdos harassed her offline. And now the story will never end because people just can't leave an author alone. If I ever find those bullies, I'll squish them all like bugs. Now that you mention it, I never hear anything bad about smaller niche fan bases. That's because those people are typically older and genuinely like the thing. They're not there to harass anyone or prove anything. They're just part of a small, tightly knit community that genuinely like a thing. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've always liked smaller groups and clubs better. They're more focused. More dedicated. Exactly. Institutions, fan bases, even countries are like drinks. Every drink has a flavor and an audience. But if you keep adding stuff to the drink, you'll dilute the flavor. The old fans now no longer recognize their drink. And the newcomers get a shell of the drink's former glory. Nobody wins. I see. So do you plan to filter the normies out of your fan base? I'll just have some sexual taboo be key plot point earth aesthetic. That way the most annoying people can tend to be Puritans. Aiken Cult fans never called me a slur. True! Very, very true. I was the quiet person in that fan base. One of my asshole moments was a friend complained that her ship died and I decided to play taps on my phone. Damn. That too, people get too personal and then harass the actors and writers like they're a part of the story of the character they play. It's such a shame because I'm seeing a lot of that in the boys fan base. Like, people are just, for those that don't know, The Boys recently ended. I think it ended like 2 weeks ago. And I've just been getting nothing but shit like that on my feed. And I'm just like, okay. This is true. I played a little bit of the game before realizing I know nothing about the setting, the characters, or their overarching plot. You lost? A little bit. What's going on here? This is actually part 6 of a long-running series. Do I need to play the others first? Oh yeah. And not just play them, you have to complete them too. Why do I have to complete them? Because this game takes place after ending C from the 5th game and the ending D of the 4th game. Can't I just look up a plot synopsis? That defeats the whole point. You just read spoilers online instead of watching movies? Sometimes, if I'm never gonna watch the movie. Next time you're going to do that, just let me know. I have every movie on my computer. Every movie we know about. The amount of lost media increases every passing second! I continue clicking through the dialogue and enjoying the atmosphere of the game while listening to Fuko talk. Lost media? Media that hasn't been preserved. Films, games, old songs, commercials, TV shows. All that hard work went into making them. Just gone. What's so special about preserving commercials? I hate those things. Old commercials are fun to watch. They actually put effort into them back in the day. Plus, think of commercials as a window to the past. Wouldn't you be interested in watching a commercial from the Sengoku era? That sounds pretty awesome when you put it that way. See? You should totally watch an old commercial compilation sometimes. Chat, we should go do that sometime. I would love to do that. In case you're curious about the ship during Fate Zero, she shipped Saber and Lancer, then, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. We could also watch the old Super Bowl commercials too. Those were a time. They'll make you feel younger. I could use that. I feel like an old man sometimes. Get used to it. The old man cackles. We're only getting older. You kids better make the most of your youth. The old man's warning makes me get out of the chair and continue browsing the store. Why aren't you playing anymore? This is where it gets good. They're about to do the panty raid. I can play games when I'm old and old. Right now, I want to focus on what's in front of me. I don't like you slandering games like that. But I'll let it slide this time. Fuko gets really chipper for some reason. We continue browsing the store, and I start to feel young. Young and oh so insignificant. I could dedicate several lifetimes to play every game I could, and I would still barely scratch the surface. I could live forever and still not experience every piece of art. Even then, more and more stuff gets added every day. I need several hundred clones and master every language to keep up with the deluge of media being released. I used to feel this way looking up at the sky at night. You'd think I'd get used to feeling small at this point. But it feels good being blown away by the sheer scale of the universe and the amount of data on this planet. Gonna do things for a while and sleep. Have a good night, Arazel! Rest well, rest well! You don't want to miss the panty raid? People put their heart and souls into these games. People who have been dead for over a century at this point. Some of these games have at least cult followings, but most of them will be forgotten someday. I don't want that to happen. What's got you flustered there? Nothing, just... I wish I could talk to the devs behind these games. Have dinner with them. Maybe share a drink or two. Why? It's hard to truly appreciate a piece of art without knowing the artist. I'm also gonna sleep. Have a good one. Have a good night, Jacko! Rest well. Please rest good. Please, for the love of God, rest well. Earlier, by the way, I appreciate you. Thanks for being friend. Oh, no, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for being a good friend, too. And thank you for the head pat. Ah, my nose is hella itchy. All right, I'm no longer touching my nose starting now. Surprisingly, that SpongeBob episode is banned. I forgot they did that recently. Like, why? What was my favorite commercial as a kid? Zoo Books, Floam, the Betty Crocker cake pan. The Betty Crocker cake pan, and, oh man. There was this rainbow art one. I really wanted that as a kid. And what else? There was a... Oh, Elephant was also a good one too. Oh man. Oh, there was another. I had one up at the top of my head, but I don't remember anymore. Art and the artist are two different sides of the same coin. Distinct, oh yeah, also complimentary. Hey, amigo? Yeah? Hoot, hoot, zoo pals. Ribbit, ribbit, zoo pals. Quack, quack, zoo pals. Zoo pals make eating fun! Oh my god, Gator Golf! Oh my god! Hungry, hungry hippos! Hungry, hungry hippos! Oh my god. When you clean their plate, then you see their face. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna get demonetized. When we're done with our game, do you want to start a channel together? You have my attention. What kind of channel? You know, a game channel, but dedicated towards playing old niche stuff. I know it isn't a very original idea, but if we get even one person into these old games, I'd be happy. Sounds good. What would you want to play first? Rape Queen 3? Or Cuckold Party DX? Or Kimmo Mini Master? That one's a classic. I'll defer to you on that. Cuckold Party DX speedrun it is. Fuko is practically vibrating with excitement. Continue browsing the store and come across a section full of merchandise. Collector's editions, drama CDs, old but preserved figurines. This part looks less of a store and more like a museum. Fuko would love something from here. Hey, Fuko, do you want anything? Oh no, don't you gotta worry about little old me. I already have everything in this store. Everything? 3 of everything, in fact. Why 3? 1 for using, 1 for storing, and 1 for lending. How should we spread the good word while amassing a pristine collection? Ah, I see. But what do you want? I can't have you spending money on me. Come on, let me spoil you. Consider it a company bonus. My chest starts to feel warm. I can't stop smiling either. If you insist. I look over at the walls and the shelves. Game boxes are nice, but I haven't played any of them. I don't have any use or room for one of these big PCs either. I can just play any old game I want at Fuko's. My eyes wander over to a shelf full of absurdly buxom figurines. My figurine shelf is getting a tad full, but I'm sure I can fit one more in. Which one to get? Well, chat. My eyes saw a cowgirl. My eyes fixate on the cowgirl figurine. Got cow print socks, a forest green skirt, and a big red ponytail. Little red horns and fluffy cow ears stick out from the side of her head too. She's also built like a brick house. Massive butt, plush thighs, pudgy belly. She looks like softness incarnate. This is the only figure I've seen depicting a chubby character. I just want to squish and flick the figurine to see if she jiggles. Oh, a most cultured individual. What's her deal? She's from my childhood best friend as a cowgirl. A doujin that managed to make it big and get an anime, some visual novels, and several light novel adaptations. What's it about? The protagonist's childhood best friend turns out to be a half minotaur. Is it an action story? Thriller? Romance? It's just a rom-com slice of life. The stakes never get super high. Interesting. So there's no central plot? Kinda. The plot just exists to create zany situations that facilitate ecchi. Sounds like a run-of-the-mill fan service anime. Correct! But it knows what it is. And it isn't ashamed in the slightest. No false pretenses. No irony. Just good old bouncy fun to start to finish. It's also pretty funny. Every chapter gets a genuine cackle out of me. Interesting. May have to give it a shot. You totally should. The OVA is worth it just for the animation alone. It's one of the few AI animations that don't look like complete ass. It's AI generated? Yeah, but they were smart with it. The devs didn't just make a robot animate some slop. The animators laid the foundation, then used AI just to refine the polish and animation. I literally didn't even know until the studio told us they used AI. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, AI is super interesting and useful when used correctly. But even now, a lot of businesses still don't know how to use it effectively. Wannabe artists use it to make a quick buck without ever improving their art skills. And investment bankers try shoehorning a new tech into everything, especially stuff that doesn't need it. And governments still can't properly regulate AI to protect people while not sifting innovation. Well, the government can't do anything properly. That's my boy! I approach the old man and Fuko slides a big bill through the window. Keep the change, Uchi-chan! Thank you, Fu-chan. The old man motions towards me with a smile. And if this gentleman ever upsets you, just give me a call. He wiggles his cane at me. I'll give him a good whacking. Thank you, Uchi-chan. But that won't be necessary. Amigo's my bestest buddy. The old man leans towards me and whispers in my ear. Keep it that way, you hear? I don't know what she'd do without you. The old man sits up back right. His soft face becomes stern once more. Now get! He tilts his hat and leans back in his chair. It's my nap time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Head back outside with the figurine in my hand. Fuko yoinks it out of my hand and stores it in her shirt. Alright, we're gonna go to the card shop now. I'd like to hit up a card shop while I'm here. You play cards too? Which one? I've been getting back into Bugio lately. Used to play a lot more in elementary school, but fell off once I started junior high. At long last, another duelist! Fuko scoots me up and begins walking me to a card shop. But why did you stop playing? I had no one to play with. You didn't have any locals to go to? I tried going, but the stink was too much. Oh boy, there it is. Wah! Yeah, fair. Did you used to play? I was there day one. I saw the first episode of the original anime and bought the first set. First set? Wait, wasn't that before they came out with the official rulebook? Yep. Those first few months were really funny. My classmates and I were just making up rules and effects based on the card text and where we played the cards. What do you mean where you played? So you know season 1 had field type bonuses depending on what kind of environment the characters were in? Yeah? We applied the same logic. So machine monsters got a bonus on tables. Fire monsters got a boost on hot days. Water monsters got a boost on rainy days. Fucking beast monsters would get a boost if we played on grass. So on and so forth. So, you played your cards on grass? Yes, indeedy. Without sleeves, too! Oh, God. Don't remind me. If I didn't water damage all my original cards, I'd be a millionaire by now. Sounds like you played a lot. What do you mean, finally another duelist? Nobody at my school wanted to play with me once the rulebook came out. I really liked the rule setup, so I wanted to play with that. But no, everyone still wanted to play background Bugio. These kept getting mad at me for playing trap cards on their turn. But isn't that how they're supposed to work? Try telling them that! Besides, playing on your opponent's turn is one of the best parts of playing Bugio! No other card game allows for that kind of interaction. We reach a building and Fuko puts me on a fire escape on the 5th door. There you go. Thank you kindly. Need me to search for anything in particular? Yes. Apparently that store sells cards with censored art. There's an old version of Harpy Gal Monster with a part of her nipple hanging out. Let me know if you find it. Pretty sure I have some pretty rare cards that are long gone now. I think I had the same thing. I had a couple of Charizards and a couple of other Pokemon cards that are probably worth like hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't like thinking about it because it makes me sad, but you know, it is what it is. Now then, I require it for research purposes. You've got it. I open the door and enter the store. I'm immediately overwhelmed with a foul odor. It smells like rotten watermelon that seeped into the walls and floors. No amount of scrubbing, washing, or exorcising will remove such a stench. I breathe through my nose and bear it. The store is lined with aisles upon aisles of cards from various games. Blue cards, white cards, purple cards, and black cards. Cards with all sorts of bizarre creatures and even more bizarre devices. I could spend hours just admiring the art and the shiny cardboard. But Fuko's got her face pressed against the window and is watching every move I make. I need to hurry before she tilts the building over accidentally. So, are you just getting back into Bugio too? Yup, been loyal since day one. Never missed a set, never missed a structure deck. Even the bad sets? Bad sets can be fun in a sealed format. Even if you are just dueling against yourself. Hey, don't be embarrassed. I used to do that all the time too. Fuko seems relieved. What kind of deck do you play anyway? Fossil Raptor? You made Fossil Raptor stun? Yes. Weren't you just praising Bugio for being really interactive? Yes. But it's just fun keeping your opponent from playing the game. Watching them squirm under the weight of your floodgates. Seeing them struggle to draw the out. Drawing more and more cards, desperate to finally advance the game state. And then when they finally draw what they need, I just negate it. There's no better euphoria. You are a villain. Damn right, it's fun being a boss for once. What about you, amigo? What do you play? Huh. You should probably sad when Mystic Mine was banned. Give me just a second, chat. Oh yeah, there's a lot here. There's definitely Tetris too. I did Control. I play Rune Beast Control. Were you just complaining about Stun? Rune Beast isn't Stun, it's Control. Those are the same thing. No, they're not. Yeah, they are. Control just gives your opponent the illusion that they get to play. Stun is at least honest about it. No. Stun is preventing your opponent from playing. Control is dictating the pace of the match. Slowing the game down, accumulating resources, grinding down your opponent's resources, that's literally just Stun with a fancy hat. Nuh-uh, yaha, nuh-uh, yaha. I'm sorry I want my games to last more than 2 turns. Amigo, I got nothing against Control players. I just want them to be honest. It's okay to play Stun. I won't judge you. It's not Stun. I just think the Rune Beasts are cool. Whatever you say, amigo. Yes, just thinking about my brilliant Control strategies makes me more intelligent. How do you even play Bugio now? Do they make cards for giants? Nah, there's no market for it. Girls don't really play card games. This is true. It's fine though. They released an online game. I've been playing that every day since it launched. I've been thinking about trying it out. How is it? It's cheaper than the physical card game. Only problem is La Cucaracha is legal. Never mind, I'll stick with the physical game. There! I continue browsing the store and seeing some cards selling for 30,000, 40,000, even 50,000 yen. Some even higher. None of the cards are even competitive anymore, but it's got the original art, so it's okay. We should make a card game too. You ever see the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, but it's modern rules? I have not. The last Yu-Gi-Oh I watched was, I think I'm on like episode 5 of GX. We can get super rich, or we can lose a bunch of money like every other card game that's come out in the last 5 years. Come on, little girl dream. Let's focus on making good games and making brands first. People are way more likely to buy cards with brands they like on them instead of a fresh new IP. Hi, Leon! Where's the Pink Moon Rabbit Gun? I'm right here, silly! I have green hair today. Good thinking, amigo. Oh boy, an ad break. Alright, chat, don't forget to stretch. stretch, hydrate, etc. There's a fly in my room that I spent the last 10 minutes trying to kill and I can't even fucking find it now. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Oh, excuse me. It beat Mega Man? Nice! Nice, 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 nice. That's exciting. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. I feel like I disappeared a lot today, chat. I apologize for that. I went to go make food and everything in between, I guess. We got about 10 seconds left until that ad break is over. Okay. Welcome back from the ad break, chat. Now, let me see. What'd you post, Kami? What'd you post? Oh man, that'll be a fun to watch, actually. Okay, let's continue, chat. Let's continue. Oh god, I forgot about the squats. How many am I behind? You're behind about 40. Good thinking, amigo. I watched two people play a game in the corner of the store. They shuffle their decks, draw their cards, and begin playing. Player A plays a monster. Player B sends a dimensional fighter from their hand to the grave. Everything player A sends to the grave will be banished instead of this turn. Player A flips the table, tackles player B, and starts trying to choke him out. I get it. I don't condone it, but I get it. Hey, hey, hey! Fuko reaches in between, it reaches in through the open window. Ooh, plucks player A off of player B and rolls him across the room. Oh shit, I got the hiccups. Holy shit, hold on. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Let me drink some water. Okay. Are you okay? Player B is visibly shaken, but responds with a thumbs up. The clerk behind the counter pulls out a broom and starts whacking player B. Stop playing floodgates in my store! It's bad for business! Fuko points at the store owner. Hey, leave my fellow floodgate danger! I hold Fuko's finger. Let's just leave. I don't think we're changing any minds here. Nay, not until good players are Fuko's stomach lets out a horrific growl. Never mind, let's get something to eat. Fuko scoops me out of the card shop. I kinda want a snack. Any good cafes nearby? Plenty. Animal cafes, cosplay cafes, cross-dressing cafes. This town's got something for everyone. Interesting. Which cafes do you frequent? Catboy Internet Cafe and the Zombie Girl Manga Cafe. What's the appeal of catboys? Cats are cute and boys are cute. Combine them together and you get something real special. Fuko starts drooling. Combine them how? You know, give this some ears, a smooth, luxurious tail, and a collar. Fuko waggles her fingers. Collars are so damn cute, especially when they're connected to a leash. So, how's the fit at the cafe? And then you give them a little yank if they're misbehaving. Do they have any good omelets? And then they hiss at you. Any tea? And then you distract them with the laser pointer and make them bend over. Fuko starts wiggling in a very indecent manner. Fuko! I snap my fingers. Focus! Fuko's thighs tense up for a little bit before her entire body relaxes. She looks down at me. The omelet's edible. I definitely specialize in coffee more than tea. All their drinks are super cute too. To Fuko. But enough about what I like. What do you want? Good quality comes before anything else. I like big portions too. I see. Tell me, how do you feel about Gothic Lolita? I think it's mad cute. Okay, I got just the place. What is it? It'll be a surprise. Just trust me, alright? Are you going to put a collar on me? Of course not. Unless you want to. Just take me to the cafe. Aye, Captain! Ma'am, is there something that you like to tell the class? I mean, Fuko's been unhinged since day one. Fuko scoops me up and keeps me cradled and nice and safe in her hands for a few minutes. I can't see anything, but I can hear stuff. She's entering a building, a big building. She feels like she's sitting down somewhere. There's some classical music playing. I can smell some patchouli and some herbal tea. The environment feels cozy yet posh. Ta-da! Ah, wholesome! Fuko opens her hands and I find myself sitting on a table. We're sitting in a cafe that looks straight out of Victorian London. Minus the smallpox, and the typhoid, and the street sewage. The floor is made up of classy checker pattern tiles. The walls are adorned with hand-drawn rabbit perches and rabbit-shaped clocks. Bunnies! There's a vial that's as tall as me on the table. They will drink me, as well as a chest that's the size of a car. Check it out! Fuko opens the chest to reveal a variety of cookies with "Eat Me" written in frosting. What you think? This is a really good gimmick. There's unhinged, and then there's I want a Catboy, mace, the tease, and collar, or maybe collar you too. What size are the employees? They're tiny too. This is the first gimmick catering solely for giants, the rabbit hole. A rope unfurls from the ceiling and a woman rappels down it. She looks like a pixie straight out of a fairy tale. Greetings, mistress! She does a curtsy towards Fuko. What can I do for you and your servant today? Servant? Fuko grins at me before poking me in the back. Go on, tell her what you want. My treat. I look down at the menu. I'll take the queen omelet and the shishara tea. Delightful, and for you, mistress? We're sharing those. Understood. The employee does another curtsy before grabbing onto the rope again and being lifted back into the ceiling. I look up and find an elaborate catwalk full of employees, plates, and cups along the ceiling. It's almost like a hangar for airships. Damn, this place is cool. I look around the other tables and see what other employees are doing. Some men are dressed in tuxedos and wearing bunny ears and chatting with the guests. Some women are dressed in casino bunny outfits and feeding the guests one giant grape at a time. Other employees are simply lying on the table being poked and rolled about by a guest. I can't take my eyes off of it. There's just something satisfying about watching good customer service. Here, try one of these. Fuko takes one of the cookies and places it on my lap. It's the size of my head. Did you order these? Nah, they come with the cover charge. Fuko pops one into her mouth and hums. Cinnamony. I take out a bite out of my cookie. My lap becomes littered with crumbs in an instant. A small price to pay for shortbread. So simple yet so effective, especially with sprinkles on top. They didn't dry out my mouth, but if they didn't dry out my mouth, they'd be a perfect snack. Damn, that's good. I know, right? I don't know why it's so hard to find a good shortbread cookie around here. Fuko keeps her eyes locked on me. What's up? Do I have crumbs on my cheeks? No, I'm just waiting to see if the cookies work. That's right. In the book, these cookies made Alex grow really big. Uh-huh. Fuko eats another cookie. Then another. Then another. Why am I having so much fun watching her eat? She's eating completely normally, too. There's nothing special about it. But why can't I take my eyes off of her? Aw. Fuko eats another cookie and then looks down at herself. Guess they don't work like that, IRL. Fuko shrugs before reaching for another cookie. Oh well. She gropes inside of she gropes inside the chest, but is unable to find another cookie. Aw. I stand up and present my cookie to her. Here, take mine. No, I can't. That one's yours. I take another bite and swallow. Nah, don't worry. I already got my fill. Are you sure? Positive. Okay. Fuko leans over to me and opens her mouth. I walk forward and press the cookie to Fuko's lips. She munches on it little by little, trying to make the cookie last as long as possible. Yet before long, the cookie disappears behind her lips. She swallows it, yet remains close to me. Thanks. I pat Fuko's cheek. No problem. Food always tastes better when someone feeds it to you. I keep my hand on her cheek, but don't know why. There's no reason for me to keep touching her. But there's no reason to pull away either. Her cheek is so soft and smooth too. Feels like my hand belongs there. Fuko just closes her eyes and leans her head against me. That's the stuff. Excuse me, mistress. A familiar voice calls from the ceiling. Fuko and I pull away from each other as a giant omelet and giant glass of tea with 2 straws. The omelet looks as fluffy as a cloud and the tea has layers of purple and magenta. I'm afraid that damn cat's gonna jump out of the glass any second. The sauce in the omelet smells divine as well. Sweet with just a hint of salt. Looks like some kind of sweet ketchup. It's perfect. I almost want to take a nap on it. The employee bows to us before being airlifted back into the ceiling. Bon appetit! Fuko cuts open the omelet, skewers a piece with her fork and presents it to me. Here, I'll let you have the first bite. Take a bite and it tastes incredible as it looks. Soft, savory, yet with just a hint of sweetness. Damn, I think that's the best omelet I ever had. No way. Fuko takes a bite of herself and drops the fork on the table. She chews slowly as all tension leaves her body. Fuko picks up her fork and starts shoveling piece after piece into her mouth. Fuko leans back, grabs the tea, and downs half of it in one panic slurp. Fuko puts the tea down next to me and leans back in her chair. Sorry, I got a little excited there. So, you hated it? Fuko chuckles. Nah, that's only the 3rd best omelet I ever had. What are the 1st and 2nd? 2nd is Yu's, 1st is Mom's. Fair. If your sister's a damn fine cook, and yet she can never quite replicate Mom's cooking. Fuko taps her fingers against the table. What's different about it? Fuko purses her lips. That's the thing. I can't ever exactly articulate why. But Sis's food often feels like a diet version of Mom's. Maybe she uses a lot less salt or seasoning? Maybe. You ever bring this up to her? Oh no, I'd never bite the hand that feeds me. Plus, Sis is super insecure about her cooking. Seriously? She's always barking about how it's the best in Jotun. Well, yeah, that's her advertising shtick. Would you rather eat Jotun's finest ramen or some ramen that's okay, I guess? Fair point. What does Yu do when she doesn't like something she makes? She throws it into the mat and then into the trash and starts making something. Oftentimes without asking me. Even when I insist it's delicious. That's so weird. Yeah. Fuko shrugs. But that's the weirdest thing about her. She's doing way better than me. Oh, come on. Weird isn't bad. It isn't good either. Correct. Weird is weird. Indubitably. Fuko and I take a sip of the tea at the same time. Our eyes lock. Well, at least I think they lock. I don't know where Fuko's eyes are looking. Could be looking at me. Could be closed. Could be looking off to the side. I never actually seen her eyes. I bet they're beautiful. Ada, Fu-chan. Is this an indirect kiss? Fuko coughs for a bit of the tea and leans back. Amigo, you can't just say stuff like that. Fuko laughs while wiping her mouth. Why not? Never shared a drink with anyone. Fuko's hoge drops. No. But it's fine. Fuko's lips twist into a cocky grin. I doubt you've ever shared a drink with someone. Fumi and I used to share drinks all the time when we were kids. Fuko's cheeks start to puff out. Water, sports drinks, homemade potions. Okay. Don't need to brag about it. Little man whore. Fuko mumbles. What's so bad about sharing a drink? Nothing. Fuko smiles. Forget about it. Seems like I've said something wrong. Some tea will help. I sip down more tea. Tastes like berries and pomegranate. Tastes more like lemonade than tea. Not that I'm complaining. It's super refreshing. Fuko drinks alongside me, but she's not chugging it like usual. She's savoring every bit. Until the drink runs out. Amigo? What is that? Fuko points down to the drink. Huh? What is what? Walk around the glass and find a ring sitting amongst the ice cubes. Looks big enough to fit on Fuko and pretty expensive. Like 3 years worth of rent expensive. Just calm down. Just explain to her that this is a big misunderstanding. Simple. Amigo, I thought you'd never ask. Her chest deflates. I promise to be the best wife ever. I'll learn how to cook. I'll start showering daily. I promise I'll work extra hard to provide for the both of us. I'm petrified. There's nothing I can say here. Nothing I can do. Yeah, my mouth opens to form words without my consent. Ah, my A giant storms out of the kitchen and starts perfectly searching through the restaurant. She looks haggard like Yu after a shift. Once she realizes everyone is looking at her, she stands upright, collects herself, and lowers her voice. Excuse me, everyone. Has anyone seen my ring? It's gold and has a sapphire stone. Fuko and I both look at the ring. It matches the description perfectly. My hand rises on its own. Miss, the ring is in our drink. The giant rushes over, retrieves the ring, and dries it off with a napkin. I'm so sorry for disrupting your meal. She puts her ring back on and bows. Please, allow me to get you a fresh Cheshire tea. The employee takes the empty glass and retreats to the back of the house. Fuko's face slowly turns more and more pink as she sinks deeper into her seat. I'm so sorry. Hi, Kruko, we'll come in! Slaps the drink with the ring. True! No, there's nothing you need to apologize. I'm honored you were so excited. Thanks. Fuko whimpers. She opens her mouth, but no words come out. But no words have to. I know exactly what she wants to say. But does she? I look up at Fuko with bated breath. Every muscle in my body is tense. I'm sweating profusely. Please just say something. Silence is crushing me. Fuko's mouth slowly closes. Never mind. Are you sure? Fuko weakly nods. I'll tell you when the time is right. Are you sure? Life is short. Not as short as you. Fuko smirks. That's a low blow. Not as low as you. Ayo! You're such a doofus. I shake my head. You're a doofus. Don't you mean you're? Nope. Fuko and I finish eating our snack and eventually move on from the cafe. We wander around the city, not really saying anything for a while. She doesn't look at me, yet I can't look at her. We need a distraction. Eventually the sun begins to set and our stomachs start to rumble. Hey amigo, you cruising for some boozing? Hell yeah I am. Yeah! Fuko takes us to a bar that looks awfully similar to Yu's and orders some potato wedges and edamame. This place looks awfully familiar. Our folks used to take us to this place for dinner all the time. Nice! The giant approaches us from behind the counter and delivers the potato wedges and edamame. What would you two like? Highball. Very highball. Coming right up! The employee retreats to the back of the house. Fuko takes a potato wedge and eats it. I'll take a potato chip, and eat it! So, what do you think of Osaka? It's way more relaxed than Tokyo. That's a pretty low bar. Hypertension patients are more relaxed than your average Tokyo resident. It's also less crowded, which is pretty nice. Also, don't be mad, but I still prefer Aki. Yeah, me too. Denden's great, but there's no beating the real thing. I need to drink more water, hold on. Okay. Ah! Hey! We were just talking about fighting games earlier. Denden's great, but there's no beating the real thing. I take a bite out of a giant potato wedge. The food's way better, too. You're damn right it is! You're starting to sound like Yu there. Thank you. Fuko seems genuinely happy from that comment. Our drink's soon to come, and we both down half of them in one gulp. That hits the spot. My drink is sweet, but not overpowering. I can definitely taste the alcohol when it goes down, too. It's got more alcohol than I thought. Something wrong? I miss Sis already. Izakayas just don't feel the same without her. We'll go out drinking with her when we get back. I pat Fuko's stomach. Don't you worry. Sounds good. But what should we get her for a souvenir? Sweet potatoes. You sure? Isn't that a little simple? Sis will literally kill us if we return home without sweet potatoes. Alright, we'll stop by a farm before we leave tomorrow. Hell yeah! Fuko lips her lips before eating another potato wedge. Is there anything else you want to do before heading back tomorrow? What do we have in the itinerary already? Osaka Castle and Nara. Sounds perfect to me! You sure? You don't want to visit your folks? They're dead. We should still visit. Pay our respects, maybe leave some tea for them. I'm glad you want to, but I don't want to make our trip all sad. Oh, don't worry about me. I pat Fuko's stomach again. It'll be, we're not going! Fuko raises her voice enough to make everyone else in the izakaya to turn towards her. Fuko glances behind her and quickly shrieks into her seat. Sorry, I didn't know it was a sore subject. Fuko shakes her head. No, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I take another sip from my highball. But if you don't mind me asking, why don't you want to visit? Fuko downs the rest of her highball and orders another one. Because I can't face them. Not like this. What do you mean? They took care of me my whole life, and I couldn't do anything for them when it mattered most. And I can barely do anything for you either. I don't want to bother them until I make something of myself. I'm sure they'd be happy to see you. I'm certain they still love you. How do you know that? You're just talking out of your ass. Look me in the eye and tell me your parents don't love you. Fuko exhales through her nose. What do you know about my folks? You talks about your mom all the time. Sounds like a nice lady. You guys seemed really happy back in the day. Oh, Fuko's lips curl into a wry smile. Sorry, I know I'm being weird. The second highball comes and Fuko downs half of it before wiping her mouth. Don't worry about it. Everyone's a little weird about something. Thank you. Fuko sniffles. I don't know what I would do without you or sis. I promise I'll pay you back I'll pay you both back one day. Don't worry about that. Too bad, mister. Your kindness will be returned tenfold. Please do not resist. Fine by me. I chuckle and finish my drink. How about you start by buying me another drink? Sounds like a plan. You're cute or drunk anyway. What? What? The employee swoops by and brings me another fresh highball. That comment only makes me want to drink more. So I do. Fuko and I down a third highball, then a fourth. Then we order our fifth. Our stomachs are full of edamame, potatoes, and fried chicken. Our heads feel light, our cheeks feel warm, and we're laughing at stuff that isn't funny. This is paradise. Amigo, we gotta have more drinking scenes in the visual novel. Why? They take so long to code. And the script's been super tight so far. Drunk anime girls are cute. This is true. I lick some highball off of my lip. And drunk scenes allow us to slow the story down and develop characters. Maybe even have some saucy shenanigans happen. Sounds fun to me. My body falls limp to the counter and I stare up at Fuko. Everything is tilting, but in a good way. I should really drink some water soon. You alright there? Yeah, just... My body shivers. Just... You ever want to impregnate a drunk Osaka girl? Fuko almost does a spit take but manages to restrain herself. She slowly puts her drink down, leans forward, and folds her hands together. That's oddly specific. Her fingers stick into the back of her hands as her smile trembles. Why? I don't know, just shake my head as my chest trembles. Seems real nice about now. I'm breathing through my teeth. I pound the back of my fist against the counter. Ah, why are Osaka women so cute? Aw, little Amigo's a horny drunk. Fuko starts sliding her finger up and down my side. My body tenses up as I inhale through my teeth. Yeah, well, you're horny sober. Guilty as charged. Fuko presses her finger against my stomach and keeps me pinned against the counter. The weight and pressure make me bite my lip and tense up, yet the alcohol keeps me limp and relaxed against the counter. Oh no! A drunk Osakan giant has trapped me in her clutches! Whatever will I do? Fuko chuckles and shakes her head. You are such a dork! Relax, I won't do anything to you like this. You won't do anything? Fuko digs her fingers into the counter and looks down at me with a sturdy grin. Amigo, I'm warning you, don't yeah again. Her finger starts to shake against my stomach. I'm not gonna do that. Fuko bites her lips and slides her finger up to my face. Last warning! For some inexplicable reason, my arms wrap around Fuko's finger. Yeah. I run my tongue up Fuko's finger before nibbling her fingertip. Fuko pins me to the table with her palm and gazes down at me. She's panting with her mouth ajar. My whole entire body feels warm, but my mind is slowly drifting off to nothingness. Hey, Fuko. My cheek rests against Fuko's hand and my mouth starts moving on its own. Do whatever you want to me. Tonight, I'm all yours. My eyes slam shut, but my other senses are still perfectly functional. Yeah, my memory is a blur. I can't remember specifics, but I can remember sensations. I had a very weird dream. Something long, hot, and wet slithered over every bit of me. Some beast bit me several times. Then I was plunged into somewhere warm and no so soft. Oh my god, how many times are they gonna fuck? It kept slapping against me and engulfing me. Whatever it did was that rough, but it didn't seem malicious. I've never felt so used, yet I still want more. I wake up the next morning with my body coated in sticky bruises and bite marks. Everything hurts. I can barely move, yet I've never felt closer to anyone. I fall back asleep. I think that's been like 2 or 3 times since they fucked, but that's okay. Alright, chat. It's 6:30. At least we didn't get the sound effects again. That's very true, actually. Alright, we shall take the glasses off for now. Hello, chat. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. We made nearly, like... Oh, gosh. I think, like... we made quite a bit of progress. Let me see who I can send you guys over to. Whoopsies. Okay. Let me check real quick. I see a fellow giantess. I see two of them actually. Oh, give me just a moment. Right, yeah, just a second, chat. Yeah, just a second. I can actually see now. I can actually see. Okay, chat. I found there was actually a couple of fellow giantesses today. So, I'm going to send you guys over. They are named Take Two Action. I have no idea what they're playing, but there is. Oh, I see. It's a 12-hour stream, and it's a 12-hour stream. So, I will send you guys over to another giantess who's playing silly games and whatnot. I've never met them, but I figured, you know, giantess support other giantesses. Am I right or am I right? Anywho, yeah, so tomorrow we'll be playing some Hollow Knight, and then Friday we'll hopefully be playing Pokemon. I see no reason to not play Pokemon. But yeah, I have a full 8-hour day, but I should be fine. I'm still gonna try my best to push through even if I'm sleepy. So yeah. Make a big first impression. Exactly. However, I did see some new faces today, so if you are new around here, make sure you join my Discord, hit that follow button, like and subscribe. All of that stuff helps me out a ton, as I'm trying my best to become a full-time content creator one day, and so even just a follow helps me with that journey little by little, so it helps a ton. So as always, thank you again, as always. And then make sure you follow me on my social medias. That's my next thing. I gotta work on that too, so. Oh, I don't think I fucking spelled it correctly. Oh, I guess I did. Oh, hooray! Alyssa is turning into a hag, waiting for you to get any semblance of a run back. I know, right? Something always happens on Friday. I get tired, or I have stomach cramps, or my body just says, fuck you, Lira. So, yeah. So tomorrow will be Hollow Knight at 12:30 p.m. CST. We'll play that for a little bit. Maybe we'll play something else on the side as well. I don't know yet, but yeah, I had a lot of fun with Hollow Knight, so. I get held back, I'm still on my damn ball. Don't you worry, you'll be free. And it'll be okay. Let me help this note here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the follows. I really appreciate it. I think we're almost done with Fuko shenanigans, and I hope you guys liked my Fuko cosplay, because I thought of it randomly. So yeah. And we'll get this raid message set up. Thank you so much for the stream. It helped a ton. Hell yeah. I hope my streams help out somehow or another. So I'm glad that you guys are here, and I love and appreciate you all. So as always, thank you so much. It really does mean the world to me. So yeah, she's green for an amazing reason. Exactly. So as I've stated before, I'm going to send you guys over to another giantess. I'm a little shy, so don't mind me. I will do my best to be friendly and nice. So let me see if I got this right. But yeah, thank you guys again for being here. I really do appreciate it. I can't say much, but just know that I'm cooking as always. I can't show you guys anything yet, but just know that I'm cooking. So yeah, with that being said, this is Lira Seishi hopping on out of here. So stay shining, stay hydrated, Otsu Bnnuy, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye! Bye Kroka, bye Sachiko, bye Jacob, bye Wiz, bye Coda, bye Valos, Bye Novi, bye Nerwanda, bye Wiz. Wait, I already said bye to Wiz. Bye Link. Bye Machin. Bye Nerwanda. Bye Kami. Bye Ricky. Bye Leon. Okay, I think that's everybody. Okay, bye. 2 of you. Yeah, apparently 2 of you. Oh, by the way, did I mention that Take Two Action has some gigantic bazongers? I don't know if I mentioned that, but they have giant bazongers. So, yeah, they're giant and they've got giant boobs. So there you go. Okay, bye.